man, the dog makers house.
Like this bitch, man.
Bruh,
like they be running, bro. It ain't no old zombie shit. This some fucking werewolves and fucking.
Wait till you get to the doll maker house. What I made a Facebook post about the doll maker house.
Oh, the doll, I know it's coming,
bruh. That shit. My sister was over here watching me. That she was like, bruh,
can't do it.
Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like.
That's
like one of the scariest things Resident Evil had ever did.
Right, I'm gonna be honest, man. This shit is really creepy though. It's really like it's tense. It's the best they ever did.
But
man.
that dog maker house,
in the first hour, this is the most tense I ever been on the phone.
Oh yeah. It's definitely it's in my top 5 Resident Evil. I'm putting it in my
and this
top.
nigga Ethan is just going through a fucked up life.
Bruh, he's getting so fucked up in the game.
Is Ethan the new guy?
Hey, but they explain it though. 7. But they explain it though, and. I ain't gonna spoil it, but yeah, bro.
He just gets his life is just not.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, bro, you going? He's rescuing his daughter, his baby, his infant. I'm like, bro, you going through the most. I mean, I understand that's your baby, but god damn, this shit he going through. I'm like, I would have called just FBI or somebody. Like, yo, they kidnapped my daughter. Get these niggas. Like, yo, he going through the absolute most.
I can only imagine if I'm on my couch feeling this way. Like,
damn.
Ethan gotta be struggling.
But we recording.
Are we recording right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is it. Nice.
It is. Man, welcome to season 3 of the Talking Wild Black podcast. I like how I did that. I was talking about that.
I do like
season 3. Man, it's another glorious Friday night. About to be summertime hitting.
Yes,
I'm here. You know me as Jared Lane with my co-host, Joe Thomas.
Yo, what's goody?
John Norris.
What up?
And Chuck.
Hi.
Yo, as always, we back bringing you the dope and new content. If you're not following us, please follow us. Please like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube. And follow us on Spotify, IG,
Twitter.
Like
Facebook.
our page on Facebook, you know. So
Apple Podcasts.
MySpace.
You know, we everywhere. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
MySpace as soon as we figure out the login, because I know nobody remember they login.
MySpace though.
I know y'all don't remember y'all login for that.
What's that dude named? Tom?
Tom from
that's Facebook.
Tom from Facebook.
Right?
No, Tom from
Tom
MySpace.
is the Facebook dude, right?
I thought it was MySpace.
No, the Facebook dude, Mark.
Oh, that's right.
Mark,
you know, it's all generic white people names.
He's actually the one that created it, but Tom from MySpace, he'd be right there.
With the thumbs up.
Man, I remember people used to be salty though when you're not being their top friends on MySpace. Like, bro, are you in my top friends? You better put me in yours. Like,
bro, I'm telling you, I used to be nice on that boy, man, with the music.
Kill that page with the music.
He used to suck though, man, because your girl wanted to be on them pictures, man. They used to be like, dang, you can't even let, like, you on some other stuff.
The real social media. We was the guinea pigs to all this IG, TikTok.
Right.
So all y'all generation, what is it, Z now?
Bro, before that, Black Planet. I never had a Black Planet. But I remember niggas was in middle school getting on the Black Planet.
Yeah, I don't know why you was on Black Planet.
I wasn't, but kids in our class was on Black Planet.
Yeah, man. I mean, we had all the stuff. So all y'all Gen Z people that think y'all, you know, doing something
chat
like
lines too.
We had it all, man.
Chat, AOL, just random checks and random ass motherfuckers in the.
Man, I had a sidekick that just said.
I had one too. That shit would die really fast.
Yeah, it would die, but you know, you had AOL instant message, man. You know,
you've got mail.
Talking because,
Man, how was you guys' week though?
My week was pretty productive. A little long, but a little pretty productive.
My week was cool, man. It was cool, man. You know, I'm able to see a lot of stuff that's going on in the world right now, and 2021 is not better. 2020.
I think it's a tad bit. At first, it looked like it was about to be like the Apocalypse Part 2. But now,
I mean, it's a little better. It's a little better.
At first, though,
but it's pretty much to the point where just America is just like, you know what? We need the economy back. We really don't care about y'all. So
they seasoned the chicken this time, but the chicken ain't in.
It still ain't cooked all the way through.
You feel me? Ain't cooked the chicken all the way through, but y'all at least seasoned it this time.
Yeah, it seems like
Hashtag hot mess summer.
Right.
About to open back up soon or whatever.
Man, I'm so nervous.
So,
But we gonna get
Summer
there
21.
because of summer, so to spend that money.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean that's a future topic
Right?
though.
Is there gonna be like a punk rock song, or like a rock classic rock song in like 2049?
COVID.
Summer of 21. You know how we got like summer of what's that one song? Summer like I don't want to mess it up. 85 or something like that.
I know what you're talking about.
It's a classic rock song. That
yeah, I know
song's
exactly
nice.
what you're talking about. Yeah,
We gonna have something like that.
Summer 21.
Summer 21.
Hey, TSA already said they're prepared to handle all these travel.
They are lying.
They not. What they expect.
I'm going to tell you, I went in April to Orlando, and it was ridiculous. I mean, I'll be honest.
Orlando is the biggest
part.
port.
The TSA part, though, went kind of fast. I'm not going to lie.
Be
But like
prepared for
original,
PS5 vibes.
Your original, yeah, you going to be waiting, bro.
Oh, man.
And trust me, I'm going on a family vacation. It's a lot of us. And we're going July 3rd. We're leaving. So this is going to be hectic.
Middle of the fucking
Hectic.
Bro,
jungle.
let me tell you, because I'm going to Turks and Caicos in like the next couple of weeks. Turks and Caicos got the most strictest restrictions for their little ass country.
Are you serious?
We have to get travel insurance for COVID-19 coverage to enter the country. And then also we got to get tested, and we got to upload everything to their like tourist board website or whatever. And then after that, that's where we get it approved from, and we have to bring those papers or like pull it up on our phone when we get there.
You need to start that.
I know. Well, they say you're gonna start like you can't start it earlier than 5 days before
Damn.
you leave.
Shout out to Jared Baller over here, Turks and Caicos.
International J.
International
Right.
Jared.
Hey, man.
That need to be your YouTube channel.
Passport.
International J.
Cooking with. Oh, I was about to say athlete.
Hey man, payment plans, man.
Taste.
Payment plans, man. Payment plans for these
feel you.
trips,
Affirm
man.
is your friend. Yeah. but yeah, we way off topic. But
Man,
hey,
let's get to
this
these
is what y'all
topics.
expect from us, man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
we trying to lighten up the mood a little bit, man. I know y'all struggling at home, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all got some Bel Air on the table.
Rose.
You know what I'm saying?
We're just
You
trying to
never
make
know,
y'all have a feel of who we really are.
In other words,
before we
people
get to the
offer you
business.
100, we give you 5.
What?
Thanks,
500?
500.
Okay. I was about to say $5.
I
I'm
see
like,
what he said.
I got you. I was like, damn, Chuck, damn, 5.
Chuck said, deal with
We
it.
like we the 4 for 4s out here.
But it's the bag, though.
It's the
Hey,
bag.
the nuggets still bang, but they should never change the barbecue sauce, though.
Right.
The nuggets
All
look the
right.
same. Anyway, let's get to this music topic. First off, man, we got to get to it, man. Our homie, everybody's homie, everybody's homie who you can relate to, J.Cole. He dropped Jermaine Cole. Was Jermaine Cole?
Shout out the RDC world.
Billmatic
Cole.
peeled his back, this banana or whatever, you know.
Right.
January 28th, Jermaine Cole carried 245 as change for 20.
Man,
Jermaine
right.
Cole,
Dollar
Dollar Dream, J. Cole. Get off my
I could get
dick.
Cameron to open up my album, J. Cole.
Right.
He dropped the off season. I think I said that already, but man, everybody been anticipating these superstars should drop. And J. Cole went out there and said, fuck it, I'm going to be the first superstar to drop. Not Drake, not Kendrick, not Travis, me. I'm going to be the one to drop. And he basically made his point with this, like, for real. Like, this is going to be, I feel like, the soundtrack for the summer. And he's getting right to it. Like, you forgot I'm a rapping ass nigga, for real. Like, and I could talk my shit, too. Like, I'm not always about this. Even though I've been about this positivity shit, like, I can still rap my ass off and brag, too. And then still teach you a lesson at the same time. Remember that shit. Like, I say, like, majority of this album, bangers. Like, and it's straight to the point, like 39 minutes. Like, last night, I stayed up to like 2:30. I was playing the game. Told myself I was going to bed till I beat this game. That's like, oh yeah, J. Cole dropped. I was like, I'm going to listen to the 3 songs that I'm going to bed. I ended up listening to that whole twice, all the way through.
Legit.
Legit.
It was like 1:00, man, when I realized, like, oh my god, my guy dropped.
Yeah.
The J. Cole dude at the table didn't even listen when it first dropped. But you know what? I was watching The Wire. Forgive me, but you know what? When I listened, man, bruh. But the funny part is, in the middle of The Wire, I said J. Cole did drop. So I went and put my beats on charge. I said, I gotta hear this in all its glory. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I threw it on, bro. I listened to it twice. Next thing I know, I woke up, this shit was still playing in my ear, bro. You know what I'm saying? But my dude is the truth, man. He said, I heard he had me at Killer. I said, oh my
Bro,
God.
I think everybody stood up was like, yo!
He got Killer Cam on the intro.
Oh, shit.
He said, y'all ain't messing with my man. Look, I'm just saying, my man had the bars, bro. We had a drop in from Lil Baby, from 21 Savage. And honestly, I'm be honest with you, that's all the features he needed. Because they both did their thing, man. And,
who's Moray?
Moray, it did. Man, look, the samples.
The samples, yeah.
The
First on the first
production?
track, he flipped a Dipset
Oh
after
my
beat.
God.
And that's what made it
Come on
just
now.
like, bro.
And he basically said,
And they put that
Hey,
soundbite from Lil Jon song. Give them.
and he had Dame Lillard on here.
Right.
He said, man, it's about Dame Lillard when he was in the bubble, man. He's like, we asked for a chance to be here. He's like, basically, man, I ain't coming here to play. You know, quote unquote, I ain't here to play no game. I'm here to win. You know what I'm saying? Basically, and this is like, J.Cole wasn't playing with y'all, man. Like, he said it's the off season. We offing niggas. I said, oh, y'all gonna stop playing with my guy.
Yeah.
Shit, I feel like this. He's back, putting motherfuckers on punishment. Y'all know who y'all are. Get your bars up.
Basically.
Real.
Basically.
Get your bars up. That's all you can say. Like, get your bars up. Man.
Not no installment plans we talking about.
Right now.
Right
no
now.
layaway.
None.
I'm talking about you need to be in the studio right now.
Man, everybody just hit it, man. I'm gonna try to touch some shit. Like, for real, with J. Cole. It's like, you already know who the top tier niggas are. It's three of them. K-Dot, J. Cole, and Drake. When one of them dudes drop, you expect a certain quality.
Right.
And with this one, man, one thing that I learned through my maturation in life is like, with music, you can start to tell like when people are getting better, when you can start to see like what they're when they first drop their first album or their first track, you listen to what you hear and you like, dang, I can't wait to what you finna be. And with this track, this album right here, like he said, I text y'all this shit in the morning when one of y'all text like J. Cole album fire. You had me at Killer.
Right.
Like, shit.
Everybody like
oh my goodness. Like,
Damn.
J. Cole just gives you bars. And I feel like with this album, he did For Your Eyes Only for his homie. He did KOD to Let It Be Known As a Problem out here. Forest Hill Drive, that's top tier album.
It's about his adolescence,
Sideline Story was his first album. This album right here is like, damn, this is what I've been waiting for. All these years ago, you just dropping shit. Like, I see the real you. Like, this is you. This is who you are. This is what we wanted from you. This is like Kanye's graduation. Debatable if you ask Jared, but this is Kanye's graduation. This is Lil Wayne's Carter 3. You feel me? Like, this is what we waited for with Jermaine Cole.
Right.
And it's like, he just kept it so transparent. Like I said, you had me at Killer. Like, that first verse for the whole album just set the tone. Put the M's on your head. You Luigi brother now. So many shells on the floor. They make the Easter Bunny proud. Goddamn. With the cream. What he said?
Krispy Kreme dreams.
Krispy Kreme dreams.
Gonna kill 12.
You feel me? And it's like, damn. You didn't even need no second verse for real. But he did that shit. And then he kept doing that shit. The whole album, and I just gotta say, shout out to Lil Baby and shout out to 21.
They made the cut.
You feel me? Y'all made the cut. Y'all know Jermaine Cole don't, man. He don't put nobody on the track. But he did y'all niggas, you feel me? And I just appreciate it because he, like, one thing that you miss, like, the older people our age, it's crazy that we saying the older people. Like, but the older people our age, like 30s, late 20s, even late 30s too. Like, one thing we grew up, we appreciate is genuine rap.
Right.
Like, fuck the gimmicks, Fuck the extra shit. I'm about to rap.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's missing in the rap game right now. I love the trap soul. I love the new trap artists. Love Baby setting the tone for all trap artists, but so it's okay to just hear somebody just get on the track and just do them without all the extra shit.
Right.
And that's what J.Cole did. Like, he was rapping.
And Joe, you brought a good point. Like, it made me realize, like, when you was talking about his past albums, like how each album had a theme, you know.
Yeah.
And that's like you just see him progress and grow as like an artist, you know, and coming to this. He said this is like what his purest form or some shit like that.
Right.
This album.
And I can tell that, like, the samples, like, for real, with some of J. Cole's previous albums, like with K.O.D., J. Cole had something to prove. I can make a whole album by myself, fuck everybody else. This album, he was like, shit, why not? Boy Wonder was on it.
Right.
Timberland was on it. Again, at the end of the day, you was the chief producer because it showed shit, but he just did that shit, and that shit was smooth.
Right. But yeah, man, I guess like everybody's feeling this J. Cole album for real. You know, we gonna let it ride for the summer. This is like the summer anthem and things of that nature. So, yo, shout out to you, J. Cole, man. Keep doing your thing for real.
Yes, sir.
So apparently Meek Mill wants to be out of MMG. He had a birthday bash. Well, he had a section for his birthday at this club. Rick Ross came through, and I guess he wasn't invited into the section. I guess he tried to get in there, and then he was denied access into the Meek Mill section, and then there was a little bout about it, I guess.
Yeah, it was mad they ain't had no Wingstop, man.
There was no Wingstop or Checkers over there to promote it.
I'm not necessarily mad at Meek Mills because he's letting it be known, like, I'm not feeling this. And that's okay for him to feel that way.
But he been quiet for a little minute, I feel. He puts out little stuff.
But real niggas move in silence.
That's true, too.
And it's like, all right, Rick Ross, and I'm not taking nobody's side, but from what I interpret, all right, Rick Ross, off the strength, I'm going to let you in the party. But, you know, the extra stuff, you know, no, because I ain't fooling with you like that no more. If you want out, it's probably a reason why he won't out.
Yeah, that's why I want to know what's the reason. He's not getting paid, or he don't think getting pushed enough, or he probably need to change the scenery, you know.
I feel like it might just be a need to change the scenery.
I feel like maybe,
I would hope,
because when you think about MMG, like who's on there now, who he's competing with against now, something like that. Maybe he feels too complacent there. You know, he can't grow there anymore.
I mean, you know? It might be all of those things, but it also might just be he mature, man. He done made his own bread. He's hanging with billionaires. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's his time to start his own thing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's his time, like, to evolve as an artist and as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might just be that point.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that because when you say that, it just instantly put me to that moment where Meek was locked up and Jay-Z got him out. Rick Ross ain't get him out. Jay-Z got him out. And maybe he is on a different wave, or like he just need to change the scenery, like you said. Like when you said that, that's like the first thing that just hit my head.
Yeah, true.
He got into the right circles.
Yeah, maybe he just not.
I said, just let this man do his thing.
Like this was my.
You got him to the layer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got him to where he needed to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And let this. You know, he got his big boy pants on, belt.
Jay-Z with J. Cole.
Exactly, another one.
Like
you know
you took as far as you can, and now he feels like something different. Like he could evolve even more. Like you said, like you brought him to the stage.
For sure.
So, you know.
It ain't like you press lemon pep. So
right.
Come on, bro.
He graduated from high school. Now he's going to college, basically.
Right.
That's what I think.
I think that's what it comes down to. I mean, I'm not there, you know. I don't know, but I think that's what it is. I think that's the point is that, like, let the man spread his wings. I mean, even like we all know the crazy YMCMB, all that craziness that was going on, but Drake was able to spread his wings though. We don't look at Drake as a CMB artist. We don't look at Drake as a.
But he always shout him out though.
But he always shout him out. But he's got his own shit going.
Yeah.
He got the Jordan deal. He got all that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he need to, you know, spread his wings though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
maybe
definitely.
that's just it's the point now. When you get to a certain level,
Yeah.
a certain person, you know what I'm saying? In your life, it's
time
that
for me.
time now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I gotta do me.
I'm not saying that he had these conversations with Ross or whatever, but I'm assuming.
Yeah, whatever
You
it
know,
happens though, I hope it
you
just
know.
Don't get messy.
Yeah, don't get messy, man. And
That's
that's what
all.
we talked
Because
about.
MMG was a movement at one
Right.
point. Like
It
we
definitely
had like
was.
a lot of love. Like damn, Rick Ross doing that shit. Damn, Wale, Meek Mill, they figuring this shit out. Stanley, we figured Stolly, but
Yeah.
but I call that nigga Stanley.
Shout out Stop.
But yeah.
OHIO. But that's what I think it is, man. And as black people, man, we gotta learn to let the other brothers succeed, man.
Yeah, speaking of mess, man, and this, I hate for this to happen, but it seemed like the Rory and Mal from the Joe Budden Podcast has split from the group. In case you haven't known, a couple weeks back, there's been, I guess, some friction between Joe Budden, Rory and Mal. They was off the podcast for about like 2 or 3 weeks. Then they came back, thought everything was good and things of that nature. Then they do another podcast this Wednesday. They're not there anymore. Joe Budden on the air saying Rory is fired. And it's a little mess. It's a kind of a mess. And he's talking about how him and Mal never broke bread. But the thing is, I guess Joe Budden has a problem with them asking questions about the money and all the stuff they want to see. Like, they can't trust him. And his dude, like, he's like, I'm taking care of him. And he has a problem with, it seems like, also with I guess them just showing up for the podcast. Like, I guess he was saying he used to try to push them like, hey, Mal, you could do like the sports thing or like a fashion podcast and do other things. I guess he felt some type of way as they just show up and think the show, and when they don't show up, think the show will stop when the show's feeding a lot of people. I guess he feels some type of way about that. But the thing is, though, too, like, I wouldn't put all that shit on air, especially stuff he said about Mal.
Right.
And then firing Rory on air, if you feel that way. But they feel slighted, too, because I guess they feel like it always comes down to the money, basically. Like, who's getting paid what or things of that nature. You know, we made this thing happen, too. So, like, you know, how much this person getting paid compared to us and things of that nature.
As you breaking that shit down to me, if you're not showing up for the podcast, I don't need to hear you asking any questions. I mean, just hearing that specific point, like, if there are moments where you just not showing up or you supposed to show up, like, right, like, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Right.
But on the flip side, I mean, I try to look at shit both ways. Like,
and that's what I think people are doing.
It ain't nothing for Joe Budden to just tell them what it is.
And it seems like, though, people are vilifying Joe Budden because
he like that shit, though.
Yeah, but it's the easiest thing to do, like, vilify him, because he been talked about, like, all his life and things he done. I mean, we really don't know the true story, so
right.
I mean, people talking about like he destroy his own things all the time and stuff like that,
Damn.
like with everyday struggle and stuff like that. You know, when he was on that, but you know. But you see Joe Budden just taking that shit in stride, like, you right, and stuff like that on Twitter, just replying, like, okay.
That's his response, you right.
You right, and all this other stuff. Like, he just very nonchalant and stuff like that. Like,
God bless.
So, I don't know. I don't think he should have been, like, that messy on air, though. Especially stuff he was saying about Mal, like how he never broke bread. He never was sure his living situation, things like that. Up. And then how, I guess, Mal, like, when he buy detergent and stuff, he would keep it in his room, like, damn, like he's saying, like, we never broke bread together, you know, things of that nature.
Like, I agree with you, Jared, but that's the thing, like, if we grown men, we can't have this discussion inside the confines of the house. Like,
I'm just knowing this, we feel like this on air.
Like, you know, I might have living arrangements coming up here, man, because I got family, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to make a way for themselves. And at that point, it's like, okay, when do I put it as like, okay, we sharing this habitat together, and I'm not the king, you not the king of the castle or whatever. We trying to make it work together.
We're a village.
You know what I'm saying? We a village, like, you know what I'm saying? This about the kids for real, or whatever. You know, I'm not saying that's the case in their situation, but how come we couldn't have that conversation?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the thing. Like, but how tight are they? This is what Joe was saying in pre-production, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, how tight are they?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because that's the question. Because if us at the table here was living together, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I could go to y'all and be like, bruh, man, what's up with the detergent, man? Really in your room, bro? You know what I'm saying? We might bust, you know, might knock heads or whatever. We'd be cool in the next couple days or whatever. But it's just like, come on now, like, that's petty.
Yeah.
But like you said, some stuff should go to air. But when you in the entertainment industry, this is what it is. A lot of times, man, I just pray that we don't ever get to that. But a lot of times, dudes be looking for clicks and stuff. Not saying Joe Budden is that kind of guy. Not saying Joe Budden even actually needs that, but we couldn't talk about this behind closed doors, bro. Like we couldn't figure this out, like this situation out, man. But I don't know. I don't know if the dudes were just blocking him out, not listening to him, or not answering his calls, or not. You know what I'm saying? But
and the thing about it was really quiet. Like when they first left, nobody wasn't saying nothing at all.
Right.
I just want to know what happened, what transpired for just Joe, just like do the podcast like that.
Right?
Yeah, like he had. Parks was still there. Things like that. People was talking about Parks, how he was all on Joe Budden nuts. That podcast or whatever. But, I mean, we'll see. Like, we got to get both sides of the story. He said it was a great run, though, too. Rory did go on Twitter, too. He's like, we'll get to that messy shit later. The mess later, but we had a great run and things like that. And you just pulled up and said, Mal said, like, he's not with the Gorney shit. So, I mean, we just see, like, if litigation going to get involved or needs to be involved.
Oh, man.
You know, I just hope, some apologies happen, things clear the air. Maybe they able to get to come back and things of that nature. Who knows? Or, it's just, there's no bad blood. That's all I want to say.
Hey, man, Jay-Z and Nas can be cool.
Right.
And the thing about it is, though, it seemed like him and Mal was really cool because he said Mal can come back because I guess he knew him, like, when he was younger. Rory, he said, nah. Because I guess he knew him, like, he's a new nigga, for real, I guess. But it says since, I guess, from 2014, though, and that's still like 7 years. That's 7 years.
Yeah, that sound
like some petty, messy ass shit.
I guess, or whatever.
Petty, messy
I guess,
ass
because it was the stuff about, like, what Rory wants to see and stuff like that. Like, they want to do audits and things of that nature.
Yeah, I get that, but
that's too much.
I know we got to wrap this up, but my question is, and this is my thing, man, and I feel like this. We set out to do something together. This is like us, man. Talk about Black Podcast. We set out to do something together. Contracts are set up a certain way in the beginning. If we far and exceed what we expected to happen, we should all be able to understand that the contracts have to be revisited.
Right.
And
definitely.
Everybody should be compensated
Appropriately.
Yeah, appropriately, like Jared said. That's all I got to say on that part.
Yeah, man. Just hope no more messy shit. Supposedly, we all thought, Nicki was promoting some stuff like she was about to come out and drop. Because, Nicki Minaj, who I'm talking about. Because she been gone for a minute after she had her kid and stuff like that. Disappeared from social media. Disappeared from
retiring, right?
Yeah, she said she was retiring too, I guess, supposedly. But then she just started coming out with pictures, promoting and stuff like that. People think she was going to drop. She ended up dropping a lot of her old mixtape stuff. It was one new song, though.
I think it was a couple new tracks.
It's a couple of, but the main one, what is it called? Seeing Green. With Drake and Lil Wayne. That's a nice track. That's a nice new track. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just gonna say, Lil Wayne, give him his roses. Okay, we please give him his flowers and whatever we gotta do, man. No matter how y'all feel about certain aspects of his life,
right,
or certain ways that he let himself go, whatever you know what I'm saying. We can't judge a man.
Right.
I'm not in his.
But the work he put in,
what he still delivers to this day is ridiculous. Through the ups and downs, man, he back at his pinnacle, I think.
Once he got free of that Birdman shit, like, I put when people talk about Carter 5, I know Jared Percy think it's mid, but for me it was just like, this nigga finally free. He been probably keeping a lot of this shit on tuck for a long time. And it's like I can finally be my best self. I ain't gotta just bullshit around. And it's like, yeah, he may say the same shit, but Lil Wayne, he got his moments where you be like, damn, I remember that Wayne. He be spazzing, don't get me wrong. Like, Lil Wayne still be spazzing, but he had a moments you be like, damn.
What about Nicki, though? Topics about Nicki.
I ain't gonna lie. Lil Wayne and Drake did this shit, though.
Nicki, I'm just like,
hey, why you praying?
I mean, Nicki.
No shots.
No shots. But yeah, I mean, what the build up was like, oh, she about to drop or something like that, and it's just Oh, which is cool because it's good to see that mixtape era on streaming stuff. I get happy for that shit too.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy that all of J. Cole's mixtapes is on Amazon, but it's not on Apple or anything like that. That's weird. Or Spotify, but it's on Amazon. And like
Just the platform.
Wiz be dropping his old mixtape stuff too. I be kind of upset though, cause like
It ain't the same.
phone numbers, he got to get different samples for like phone numbers and what's the other song? Never Been and stuff like that. The first Never Been. It's a different sample.
I was hurt.
Yeah, especially phone numbers too, cause I'm like, bruh, I can finally have phone numbers.
The Mighty Ducks theme, like that shit remind me of the Mighty fucking Ducks.
And that's crazy, cause like Drake was able to put out like that care package with all his songs, songs you have to use to dumpster dive on the internet to listen to, and put it on one thing. But dang, like, come on, Wiz. But I mean, but I think we just went off a tangent again. But like, I mean, maybe she might be doing something. Who knows? Apparently, he's supposed to be back at Schoolboy Q. He's saying he's back in the studio. He's back in the studio. He's back in the lab before Kendrick. And Kendrick hasn't
No, let's
realized.
not say shots.
Well, we don't know. We don't know.
Kendrick could be in the lab.
That's true.
We don't know where Kendrick is.
You know, it's like
Kendrick
where is
could be
Waldo?
with Elon Musk on Mars.
That could be true.
I haven't seen a picture of Kendrick. But this ain't about Kendrick. It's about
But yeah,
Boy.
nobody has seen a picture of Kendrick or whatever. Like, does he even look the same now? Like, what's going on?
Him and
He
Rihanna
changes
bullshit.
identity. I mean, but we see Rihanna. We know
Rihanna
she's
ain't
still
bullshit, right.
around and walking. But Kendrick, like,
Music
Rihanna
wise,
giving people
music
water,
wise, but
all
like
kind of shit.
That's
the
what I'm
public eye,
talking
like,
about.
what do even Kendrick look like now? That's what I'm saying. Like, he's like the real world Carmen San Diego. Like, where in the world is Kendrick Lamar?
I like that one.
Like, for real.
Hey man, he might just be like, he might just drop an interlude like J.Cole. In 2 weeks from now, we're gonna have an album.
That's true too, because you know who
Right
used to
after
do that.
we put his picture on the milk carton. Where you at, bro?
But because you know who used to do that too, Lupe Fiasco. I guess he used to disappear from the face of the
Yeah,
earth.
shout out to Lupe, super underrated.
Definitely underrated.
But Schoolboy, man, this about you. Keep doing your thing, man. You always consistent with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep raising that banner for TDE. And if you get to the point of a Meek Mill, and you get to the point of where it's like, all right, I got to grow myself, do it, man. Like, I love to see these success stories, man. Be honest with you, man. He seemed like one of the most genuine people.
Yeah. Most definitely.
And I honestly, man, I support you, bro. I support you in everything you do.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep giving us that quality, man.
Right.
And keep living your life the way you is, man. A legit stand-up person.
Anything else? That's it. All right. Now it's time for in Joe Thomas NBA report.
That's what I'm saying. We need some kind of like little,
Some type of gimmick.
some kind of like. Right, ESPN got that little NBA report, that little music. We need something, man. Right.
NBA report.
Hey,
How about
let's
this?
get to work on it.
I ordered Cheesecake Factory. Uber delivered it.
What'd you get?
He approached simple shit like a slice of fucking cheesecake.
That's what I'm
He came with motherfucking strawberry cheesecake. I was like, fool, I ordered a plain cheesecake. Don't you know this motherfucker opened the cart, slid the strawberry shit off the slide and said, here you go, bruh.
Let me tell you what happened to my cousin
What?
with DoorDash. He ordered the whole cheesecake, right? DoorDash came with just a slice. Like, bro, I just spent $50. Where's my cheesecake?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
At the house.
Go back.
Nigga ain't that shit.
At the house, bruh.
My nigga murdered. Why he go
Murdered
that
that
way? You told him to go straight. Why he bust that left?
But you know, DoorDash, they customer service, even though some of the drivers be shitty.
Bruh, let's not even get started.
But one thing I will say,
they will refund your shit.
all that shit.
They will refund all that shit. Like, it'd be 7 days, but they will
I
refund
had
that
an
shit.
issue, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I could have been a little more not lazy, but you know, it was a late night.
I mean, it
Late
happens.
Saturday, man. I was like, you know what, man, I want some Wendy's, man, or something. That's the only thing open. Wendy's literally right around the corner from my spot.
yeah.
Order DoorDash. They say my dude is at the what's the name, man? You know, you can look at the map. I say, wait a minute, my apartment here, Wendy's right there. My man in Euclid. I said, hold on, man. Dude in the wrong spot, man. So, I wait a couple minutes. Like, maybe the map just fucked up,
Right.
So
It do be fucked
I closed
up,
it out a couple times.
Right.
Open it all. Dude's still in Euclid, bro. Dude is on Lakeshore. Like,
Smashing.
so I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. I'll text this guy, man. Hey,
Four for
I think you
four.
went the wrong, according to this map, bro, you at the way wrong one, man.
No, I'm not. Thanks for the
I'm at the
food.
right one, man. The line just long, bro.
Oh.
I said, all right, man, I trust you. Maybe it's tripping on my end. 20 minutes later, dude's still in line, bro. I said, bro, come on, man. So I hit up DoorDash. Hey, man, my dasher, I need another dasher or something. My dasher at the wrong spot. I keep telling him, let's take care of it for you. Oh, I got in touch with him. He said he's in the right spot. He confirmed. I said,
But isn't there Wendy's
the
like
map.
right there on Psalm Center?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's the one he's supposed to be at. He's in Euclid. He's on Babbitt,
222nd, yo.
Like,
That
so I'm
line
like, dude,
stay
you got
long.
the wrong one. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Stay long.
bruh, no lie, man. They gave me $20. Then he took forever. Now I'm watching this man on the freeway, on the map, like, oh yeah,
That shit about to be cold. You about to have some cold ass
I'm like, now
Wendy's.
we on 90. Matter of fact, I done called Wendy's and everything. Like, the dude come to my food and he swear he had to wait. Yeah, I think they left. They lied. Dude, just now getting off the mirror. It's like 12:30, bro. I ordered at like 10:30.
Oh, damn.
They gave me all my money back and I still got my food though.
Supposed to. That's
But
what DoorDash
it's
do,
just
though.
a simple fact though. Like, bro, I try to tell you.
Where's the
I don't
Frosty,
know,
bro?
Right.
The
Like, how did I watch this man leave Wendy's, go down 200, turn back around, go back and sit in the parking lot, bro. I'm like, bro, like, you got to be out of your mind. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't know, I don't drive DoorDash, but I'm pretty sure it tells you the address, bro.
There's the address. And
And
when
I'm
they
sure
be
you
like,
can
oh, I
click
can't
your
come in,
phone
I'm
with
like,
like-
yeah, you definitely can. I just had DoorDash this
People
other
do that to
day.
me too. Like
you
he,
can come
and then
up.
that's the crazy part. He finally goes the right one. He calls me. Hey, I'm downstairs. I said, yeah, you can down my wife's name on the box.
I have special instructions. I like the door code 1232.
Like, yeah. I literally have special instructions. He's like, all right, man, I'll be up there. I'm like, I know, bro. Because you done made me wait for 2 hours. My kid's hungry. Like,
Now, if they tell me, like, I just don't feel comfortable, okay, I get it. All right. You don't feel comfortable or
stuff
something,
happen.
or like they feel like, they like, it's like a physical, like their leg or hurt or something like that, then yeah, okay.
yeah, I got
But Joe's NBA report.
right.
Palate cleanser. We needed something.
Right, something to smooth the palate.
That's what we do. Fire.
Right.
I know all
So
y'all feel that, though.
in the NBA right now, for real, it's a shit show. And what I mean by a shit show, I mean that in the greatest, most possible complimented, not a word, but way.
Complimentary.
Right, complimentary way. The Suns damn near have a chance to have the best record in the league. The Phoenix Suns. I'm talking about the Phoenix Suns who ain't been to the playoffs since the last time they've been to the playoffs. Goddamn, the Lakers might be in the play-in.
Crazy.
LaMelo Ball getting his dick sucked all about ESPN.
Wow.
Hot take. Every time he passed the ball, oh my God, what a pass! But like, my guy,
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
you feel
Slippery
me?
and wet.
Some shit you be like, yeah, that shit hard. But then some shit you be like, LeBron just did that shit on
now.
Tuesday.
That's what you be like, come on now.
Right. But LaMelo is balling though. Like, they should have been started that man, but he might. LeVar Ball might been right. He might be the best out of the tree. Lakers, they playing a smooth game. They just hung they banner up. LeBron ain't played yet. AD played a few games. He gonna sit out a few games.
LeBron did play one game and then he went right back.
Yup.
Lakers in 8.
Say this. He may not ever be 100% again. Okay, bro.
Right.
Whatever, bro.
Like, I don't know, but it's
So
like
proper.
I'm treating Brooklyn like I'm treating the Clippers. Like, everybody just knew they was just gonna get to the promised land last year, but continuity and chemistry played a huge factor. So I feel the same thing gonna happen to Brooklyn because they ain't
They
playing
getting
together.
taken out by a buy-in team.
Oh man,
Calling you.
they gonna get taken out by Charlotte.
Hey.
But you got Philly, Embiid and Simmons. You got the Heat that's creeping up on dudes.
And
They
be
got
healthy?
He's healthy. Yeah, he
Currently,
good.
yes.
You got
Tomorrow, I don't know.
The Celtics just lost all hope. Jaylen Brown injured for the rest of the year.
They done for us.
But this one, they year no way, to be honest.
Because some recent loss made the Knicks be able to, or something.
The Knicks are a playoff team.
Shout out to the Knicks. Like,
the Celtics lost.
It makes you, as a Cleveland fan, a little bit upset. Because it's like, the Knicks can do it, why can't we? But we bullshit around.
I mean, the Knicks been losing for a minute, though.
And the Cavs haven't.
We got ours in 2016, though.
2016, the whole...
When's the last time they got theirs, though? The last time they got theirs
outside of 2016, name another good
Never.
team. Outside of Mark Price and them.
1989.
Oh, 1989.
That's Mark Price and
them.
them.
Was really good like that. I was born that day.
But the Knicks done had a few chances.
True.
They had Ewing, they had Melo. They got this squad. We done had LeBron.
Yeah, Melo. Who else? The dude who punched. Yeah, I was about to say he had the.
They had Sprewell at a point.
J.R. Smith. They had a lot of money.
The ultimate Knicks lineup.
Tyson Chandler.
You had Derek Fisher at the point. No, you had Chauncey left. You had Derek Fisher, Jason Kidd at the point, JR at the 2. No, I'm gonna scratch all of that. You had Jalen at the point. You had Melo at the 2. I mean, you had JR at the 2. You had Melo at the 3. You had Stoudemire at the 4, and you had Chandler at the 5. Like, how could you not win with that? But just like the Knicks been Nixon, like Jalen and Melo and JR and Amari. Like, how could you, like, Melo giving you 25, Mari giving you like 24, Lane giving you like 15, JR giving you like 17, Chandler giving you like 12 and 10. Like, they fucked that up.
Right, this when JR was coming from the Knicks, man. JR was
You mean the Nuggets?
I mean, Nuggets.
Yeah.
Man.
JR was a scoring machine.
Definitely.
JR was like 6 man.
Yeah.
But Jared, last time we was good was the day I was born. Michael Jordan hit that shot on Craig Igalo, so I have to forever live with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, man, if it
That's so
wasn't for
sorry
LeBron,
seeing that shit in the last dance like that. Like, damn, bro.
If it wasn't for LeBron, then I mean,
we'd be stuck.
Be honest with you.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying we got ours in 2016. They haven't got theirs.
But
I know they fucked up.
But you know, everybody looking at it like Brooklyn Lakers. That's what everybody want.
Mm-hmm.
Suspect finals, bullshit finals. I'm going Bucks, Suns.
Ooh, that's
ugly finals.
Bruh.
No ratings.
Niggas gonna be mad.
No ratings? Y'all watch it.
Stop. I mean, as a basketball, right?
But if each game is a close game.
LeBron not in it. Curry not in it. Durant, Harden, and Kyrie ain't in. I ain't about to watch this shit.
If each game is a close game, I think it'd be ratings. If it's a close game, each game.
Phoenix, Milwaukee.
And they named the McRib MVP for the motherfucking finals. It's gonna be.
It happens.
They said it last year. Raiders was down, and you had the Super Warriors. I mean, not last year, the year before last, with the Super Warriors.
Because
and
LeBron was in it.
You feel me?
And LeBron told Raptors.
Right, with Kawhi. Like they said, Raiders was down because LeBron wasn't in it. Curry wasn't in it.
Right.
Well, Curry was in it, but LeBron wasn't in it.
Right.
Like, shit.
He said Super Warriors. Apparently, there's a lot of drama over in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. He definitely wants out. And then it's a couple of Cleveland Browns fans saying trade Baker too for Aaron Rodgers, but you know he really wants out. He feels like he's not happy there. He want to be out of that unhappy relationship.
Toxic
relationship.
I don't blame him. He should be happy.
I know he has nobody. It's just him.
Nobody. And once upon a time, Green Bay was that squad.
He got him and Devontae Adams.
And if he do come to Cleveland, he will have that squad like he had.
Ridiculous
squad. But we got to give up.
We'll have to give up Baker and Odell.
A couple picks.
We'll have to give up Baker and Odell.
No,
just flat out.
No,
they gonna ask for Odell. If I am the Packers and I'm giving you Aaron Rodgers, if you think from the Packers' perspective, you at least gonna ask for Baker and Odell and some draft picks off top.
But yeah, that's what Chuck's saying. Like you gonna have to mortgage a lot
off top.
So when he get here, it ain't gonna be the same squad though.
Shit, you gonna have Hunt. You gonna have Hunt and goddamn Landry
and Chubb.
I mean, Chubbs, yeah.
But the thing
Hunt Landry and Chubbs.
on the good side is we're bringing Roger here.
And what
Talent
you got,
will come.
you might have Hollywood still too. What's his name? Hollywood.
You have Higgins.
Sudoku.
Talent will come. So
Then we get Clowney.
different.
Then
But you will still have your 4 or 5 years or whatever Aaron Rodgers got on you. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
and that's all we need because that's what we gave up for 5 years.
He's established though. Like when you get out of him. He was MVP last year.
Gonna make Stephen A. change his mind.
How your MVP want to lead? That's
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Now they saying they doing everything
must
they
be
can to
very
keep that
unhappy.
nigga.
But that's they fought. Y'all
But
drafted
he not gonna play right
the
there.
quarterback in the first round. When
Point
you
blank
need help.
period.
Are
If
you
an athlete
serious?
is unhappy,
A dude that can play like 7 more years and you draft a quarterback first round, you trade up. You don't even just draft him.
Right.
You trade up. And he needed all that help on offense.
Disrespectful. Y'all made
I
this
feel the same
big.
way. I'm discount double check, man. Is you serious?
I hope he commit to this shit, like for real. I hope he like if they don't trade him by the
He trying to
time,
pull some NBA
like if
stuff.
he sit out, I'd respect it. Like shit, he got enough bread to sit out the whole year.
Just off State Farm.
You feel me? Like a good neighbor.
State Farm checks is there.
Speaking of NFL, the schedules have been released, especially the Browns schedule. Our first game is against the Chiefs.
I'm be honest with you, man. They kind of set us up
Stop
a
it.
little
I'm
bit.
calling 11 wins.
But hey, remember it's an extra game this year.
I'm calling 11 wins.
I
Yeah.
think we can get a 12
First game,
at
Chiefs.
the least.
Second game
L.
is the Texans.
Dub.
I don't see a L right there.
First game, I mean, not even. I get it though, cause you're a diehard Browns fan. You and my brother, y'all some and Raymond Ray. They some diehard Cleveland fans. Like
Yeah.
Ray be coming up with some spectacular shit. We could get Kyrie, LeBron, and KD.
Oh, for
Like,
Cavaliers?
yeah, that's some shit Ray
It
said.
ain't about me being a diehard fan. It's just the fact that every day I see new articles. Like, oh, I seen an article today. History is not in the Browns' favor. History wasn't in our favor last year either.
Right.
So
Still dollar.
So with that theme, let's go ahead in there, fly the radar. People go say, yeah, Andy Reid has won like 15 out of the last 16 openers. And Mahomes has thrown. It was some crazy stat like Mahomes
So you think
in the month
Baker
of
gonna
September
get
is
over on
52, he threw 52 touchdowns and 0.
So what's gonna be the
zero
factor
picks and
of the
he's 13
Browns
some
women
crazy
winning
stuff,
then?
like-
What's gonna be the factor then, in your opinion?
control the clock
Defense.
and defense.
Our defense, because we making a lot of moves defense.
And then we get
But
that
the thing
dude
is,
Clowney.
we got a lot of young guys.
Then we
and
get
a lot
Clowney,
of first
though?
year players on defense,
Yeah, we got Clowney.
but our offense, man, is gonna be a lot more. It's gonna be the same if you can control that clock
Yeah.
and you can play defense, man.
Our offense should have more chemistry.
And like you said, we got Clowney. We got man. If that line can get some pressure on Mahomes, look what
Tom Brady.
the Buccaneers did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The Buccaneers-
Texans in. I say a dub.
that's over with.
That's
I say a dub on the
Especially
Bears.
Deshaun
Definitely
Watson
dub
doing
on the
what he
Bears.
I
wants
say a
to
dub
do.
on the Vikings.
Yep.
I say an L on the Chargers just because we got a lot of dubs. I feel like
The
we
Chargers
got.
always give us a hard time, and they got a young quarterback named Justin Herbert, man.
Yeah.
He just broke Baker's record for
Damn.
touchdowns as for a rookie.
I feel like we can
He's
beat the
pretty good.
Cardinals. We
Yeah.
can beat the Broncos. We gonna win. We gonna lose one of the Steelers games.
Oh,
Point blank. So L and a
I feel like
dub.
it's a given.
We gonna beat the Bengals.
Yep.
We gonna beat the Patriots. The Lions. We
Oh
gonna
my
beat the
gosh,
Lions.
We gonna face against the Lions.
We gonna lose one of them Raven games. And we gonna split it
And they back to back too.
back to back. We gonna beat the Raiders. Depending on if Aaron Rodgers there, we gonna lose to the Packers. But if he not there, we gonna bust they. I'm talking about disrespect. For real, for real. I'm serious. If Aaron Rodgers is not with the Packers by that time, we're gonna end this Christmas. We gonna disrespect them niggas. We gonna prove a point that game.
Oh, we got a Christmas game.
25th,
crazy.
4:30 p.m. prime time. Like
You got your food
I'm
in
calling
your
it.
mouth.
Hot take. If Aaron Rodgers is not with the Packers, he's sitting out or he's been traded. If he is not playing against the Browns on Christmas, the Browns are gonna disrespect them niggas. I'm talking about like 53-6. Like we gonna set up.
Hey,
we
I
gonna
love
make
it,
man
I'm
for
glad we can
real.
hear say stuff like this.
53
This is a long time coming, man.
Steelers. That's the
Straight stuff and no turkey.
And then we gonna beat the Bengals again.
Right.
So what was that one? 2,
Be
3,
about 12,
4,
bro.
5,
2,
6, 7, 8, 9,
3.
10, 11, 12. You counting that Chiefs
4
game, so
loss, about 4
maybe
losses.
that if you count the Chiefs, that's about 13.
Hey, we played the Cardinals
losses.
at the end of the year, right?
No, we played the Bengals at the end.
Bengals.
Last
Oh,
game.
I feel like we had a Cardinals game in there.
We did have
did.
the Cardinals game.
And we
That was
gonna
a
beat-
win.
we gonna
That's
beat
in
them.
October.
Oh, we gonna kick their ass because
Yeah.
JJ Watt ain't want to come here.
Right,
He
motherfucker.
went to the Cardinals.
Hey man. And I was so hyped last Brown season too, man. The energy
Hey,
was
for real,
different, man. The energy was different.
Energy different this year, man. You
I'm just saying in Cleveland when it's
usually
football
as-
season,
Yeah, usually
bruh.
as Browns
It's crazy.
people, we wait for the other shoe to drop. We wait for the
Right.
bottom to fall out. I ain't going for that.
Shit, we
energy
straight this year.
I'm not going for that. I'm going for our coach, man. Go do his thing.
Yeah,
This
so
his
they-
second year. Our team they got that chip on their shoulder,
Right.
and they go come out here and play, man. And I'm be honest, man. I feel like Baker is a big key of it, but I feel like Chubb is the man.
Yep,
Chubb,
absolutely.
Chubb go in there. He don't laugh. He don't talk. He don't do none of that.
Yeah.
He just go and do his business, and everybody follow suit, man.
Yep. Also coming up, we have the Floyd Mayweather fight against Logan Paul. That's the right one, right?
Yes.
Logan Paul.
You got it right.
Supposedly, but it was a
His
little
first name Shorty.
scruffle with Jake Paul. I
Yeah.
guess Jake Paul trolled him, took his hat or whatever.
I called them niggas Jake Logan.
Jake Logan. You just said both of their names together.
Hey.
I don't even know why this fight even happened, but I guess, it needs to be fights. It has
For
to
a
be
bag.
fights. For a bag. Definitely.
You know,
I mean,
Floyd ain't gonna
same
turn
thing
no
with
money
Floyd and
down.
Conor McGregor.
Floyd
Same
coming.
thing.
He ain't about
And
to
what's
turn no
his
money
name?
down.
Right.
Oh, big bag.
Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. and what's his name?
But at least they was both boxers, though.
Yeah, true. But it hasn't been boxing fights, so I guess it needs to be something.
Canelo's still fighting. Canelo's still
It's
fighting.
Shit,
still
he just unified some shit.
What's the black dudes? The two twins, the Charlos. They still
Yeah.
ball.
Bro,
they still
Canelo
boxing.
just took somebody's face off. Like, he
It's some
literally
good
got
boxing, but
had
it's
eye
not. It's
surgery.
not.
Yeah.
Boxing isn't what it was.
Yeah.
Without the crowd and everything is different.
Yeah,
You
he
barely
did
don't hear no promo
Liberate
about that
man's
shit.
eye socket. though.
Right.
Like, damn.
I don't even watch boxing, but I know about Canelo. That nigga
I know
sticking
this
niggas.
Off topic, but why the fuck did Rumble get arrested right after that motherfucking fight, fam?
Yeah, Rumble come back UFC, man. I mean, like he was
Bellator.
Bellator, but he come back, knock dude out, and then get arrested.
What did you get arrested for?
Credit card shit, bro.
Damn, bro. You a scammer?
No, allegedly, he's in access to this car, and I guess he used it, and hey, shit was motherfucking stolen, man.
Damn,
Crazy shit.
But I think we all know the outcome of this fight. Logan going to get his ass whooped.
That's all it takes. Run across somebody that really know what they doing.
For real.
Yeah,
I'm ready for him to
that's all I'm
fight
asking Jake. That's all I'm
Jake.
asking.
Yeah, Jake needs his
Floyd
ass
said, for real, give me my bag. I'll fight both of them in one night.
whooped. Back to back.
That'll be sweet.
That'd be funny. As
And
hell.
the crazy part about it is, we so unified in Ohio that you would think us at the table would be behind the walls because they from Westlake.
Fuck
But
them.
no, I'm not.
Right.
Not at all.
Stop it.
They did my man Nate wrong.
Yeah, he did. Po Nate.
Damn, Nate Robinson.
Yeah, right. Nate Robinson.
And that's just the thing, the whole thing at the end of the day.
He's fighting.
You let
boxing,
these
professional
motherfuckers
boxers.
get a bag
Like,
on
yeah.
some fluke shit just to
Right.
go to show you, you know what I'm saying, how
What
the
day
game is
and age
played
is
out
we in,
here.
right?
Right.
What's the end game of this shit, you know? But
Yo, so
they done ran across a real one, gonna
Right.
get that
But
block knocked.
speaking of Canelo just put out.
An orbital dude.
He just
knocked the
asked.
orbital
He
out.
just asked that the commissioner of boxing or somebody, or some whatever state or whatever it is, take away their license because he said this ain't no game, man. Like one of them dudes gonna end up getting killed. And they say he faces a real boxer, you can really get killed off of this. And that's
true.
That's the number one boxer in the world right now. So and he not being a hater, he just being honest. Like, man, this ain't no
That's the
game. Like this is a real sport. Like real boxers didn't die, bro. Like,
Reality set.
I have kind of an
Yeah.
odd topic question. Like, what the hell happened to Olympics? So what they gonna do? It's not in Japan. It's not gonna be in Japan.
it's not
No.
there. What happened?
I don't know. Is it
COVID.
It's
I know
supposed
it's
to. Right, I was
COVID.
about to say it's supposed to be coming up, but
Like,
I heard they had a big increase.
The
for
summer
spike
shit was
again,
supposed to
didn't they?
start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Summer Olympics supposed to have been in Japan, but like I said, there's COVID shit, and guess what? Y'all ground zero, fam. So shit.
Damn.
Yeah, they
'Cause I was
close
about
to
to say I know there was somebody that was still supposed to be going on, but then I had that big spike. I know. I heard about
in
it.
Japan?
Yeah. Dang, man, that's crazy. That's unprecedented in itself right there.
Despite a fourth wave of coronavirus infections taking over a low vaccine rate, Japan's government says it will hold the 2021 Summer Olympics no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Japanese extended its third official state of emergency over the coronavirus.
Let's count.
They be like, fuck it, we're going to have the Olympics. Like,
The number of new confirmed COVID cases in Japan hit 6,800 on Thursday. The country's fourth wave of COVID-19 infections has been blamed on a hasty attempt to restart the economy, lax lockdowns, and pandemic fatigue. I feel like that's what America going through right now, pandemic fatigue, but we sensitive though. Like, China and Japan been doing this shit since that shit touched down.
I mean, we don't even know what China doing for real now. Bruh, I don't even. They been saying they cured it like a month after.
They said they cured it, but on the flip side, like,
we know
they was putting the mask on. Like, when that shit first touched down, they was putting that shit down. They had the mask on from jump up until right now. You feel me? America, we ain't believe that shit at first. We was against it at first. Then we did it. Now, you know, we so soft over here, like pandemic fatigue, like niggas. And I'm one of them. I get tired of wearing my mask. Sometimes I just need to breathe.
Right.
You feel me? Give me a mask break. We be telling the kids, you need a 30-second mask break. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that shit crazy. Pandemic fatigue.
But yeah,
the country has only approved one vaccine.
We got a whole new political faction because of our fatigue called anti-maskers.
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
They still about to have the Olympics, huh?
I mean,
let's see how many countries.
But I guess, you know, who might be blamed for everything? Biden, because Trump blames Biden for everything.
Nice segue.
True. The violence around the world is because of Biden. Yeah. I mean, everything. The Israel and Palestinian
the Gaza
conflict that has been going on.
Everybody hates Biden.
For some reason, Trump said this would never happen if it wasn't, when I was in office.
Boy, they stormed the Capitol.
Right, they stormed the Capitol. He was in office, but somehow when Biden's in here,
look,
and
Trump just feeling himself because he killed that one Iran leader or whatever. Like, that shit wouldn't happen. I would be in that shit. Yeah, right, nigga.
Oh, Gaddafi?
Yeah.
I mean, Obama found Osama. I mean, that's all I got to say.
True.
Cause nobody.
And that's real life.
But I'm just saying, like, dude just want his job back so bad. That's all it is.
Because he's back into reality, society, and they be like, "Who are you? Who is this guy?"
Hey, I was asking, like, yo, what is Trump up to? What is he doing? I know because he can't be on Twitter. He can't update everybody. He's just doing it on his website now.
He on Peacock.
Who you think was doing the Uber driving with the fucking cheesecake and he slid my strawberries to the side?
Like, doing Uber driving Lyft. You might see him.
The other
he got all the motherfuckers.
He was the DoorDash dude who was at Wendy's and went to the wrong Wendy's for you.
Yeah.
He the one that stole the fucking rest of the cheesecake. Damn, Trump.
Anyway, we know Trump lies and like to tell these stories. Probably seen out too,
He's the Noid in the Domino's commercial. That's what Trump doing.
Oh, yeah.
Avoid the noise.
Yeah.
It's
just Trump going to be Trump. He just wanted to say something just because or whatever.
You did.
I wonder, I do kind of miss his Twitter updates just so I can laugh at that shit and see what the fuck he's talking about.
Fuck that nigga. For real.
Just so I can laugh though.
He empowered.
He did
a lot of racist shit. Like, this was like for real. When you really think about it, when we get older, like the 60s, 70s. We really went through history. Like, we went through a point, like a 4-year point, where niggas were,
racist niggas felt empowered.
When racist motherfuckers really felt empowered to just speak their mind.
Trump was like their Beyonce.
Klan just come out like, hey, I'm here.
Right.
Trump's like, we got to respect them as a group. But we come out and riot because we getting killed over counterfeit $10 bills. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, we will be taken down with extreme force. We gonna pull them boys out on y'all.
Right.
Like, we in history. COVID in the midst of a global pandemic.
That's true.
Like, we are in the middle of history. Like, that shit is like, fuck Trump. Like,
but ain't nothing funnier when they had that conference I guess it was about him at the election. It's supposed to be at the Four Seasons in Philadelphia. Was that the Four Seasons landscape? I just miss laughing at stupid shit like that. Like,
bro, that was crazy. They had Rudy Giuliani out there. They in the parking lot, man.
Like, whoa, bro, like, why y'all having this conference? It's like across the street is a sex shop.
That's what mafia bosses do.
It's like, how did this happen?
Yo,
Four
Donnie.
Seasons landscaping, y'all. It was supposed to be a Four Seasons hotel before this conference.
Yo, Donnie, what's up, Rubes? Yo, we got this.
No, he wasn't even there. It was just Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, so he be playing him. Fuck boy.
I just miss like stupid shit the administration used to do like that. Or whatever.
Bro, fuck that. Seem like Rudy, Aquaman and they little mother.
Rudy see now too.
Lick, bro.
He definitely see now too, man.
I'm gonna pause it.
Yeah, because he know more about the Tilson and no Bitcoin.
We are good to go.
So bro, just like, why is who's that head coming out of his ass? I'm like,
Hot pause.
that's Kingpin. I think that's Kingpin's head.
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man, he's a real one.
Definitely.
He really tries.
Broke ass. Definitely tries. Like, bro, damn. He rather do superheroes than trying to find out how he gonna get this rent.
Right.
Get evicted. That's what they be talking about. The goodwill. You just gotta do that shit.
You saw that shit in
That's what
Falcon
gets
and
me.
Winter
Like,
Soldier.
they don't be having no motherfucking money with y'all.
Bro, everybody named Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark.
Can't get them
Or a king of somewhere like Thor.
Right.
Or Aquaman.
T'Challa.
Yeah.
We good. What's next?
Speaking of superheroes, Elon Musk.
Why is he not Batman yet? Man, people be going in on Jeff Bezos too. Like, this nigga not Iron Man or Batman? He's like the richest
No,
dude.
because he the motherfucking
Y'all lame.
Elon Musk.
At least Elon Musk, he got
Fuck me
these.
on this.
Elon Musk is like Reed Richards. He do have these crazy ideas of like what he wants to do, like, or like have that people transport that move people from like Chicago to Cleveland like 90 seconds.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
It was
It
like
ain't gonna be 90 seconds.
90
It'll be like
minutes,
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
The Hyperloop.
Yeah.
When you get to hearing stuff like this, it just makes you wonder, because it got me, my shit tingling like a motherfucker. Like, this dude might be the next James Bond villain in real life, bro. Like, come on, man. Elon Musk, don't that sound?
It does.
That sounds villainous as hell.
Like, he gonna spin around like,
Definitely. He kind of look like a Bond villain too. Like,
He
On
does.
some
And
Austin
you know
Powers
like-
shit.
you know what Bond villains too? They do
They
be like environmentalists and like progressive too, but they like go
he's
about
got
it
his
the
own
wrong way.
space company, man. He's
Bruh,
sending
some
shit.
shit like that.
That
He
ain't
trying
right.
to
Come
go.
on, bro.
Bro, he trying to live on Mars.
Bruh,
He's
definitely.
probably already there, man.
Bro, he already got a house.
He got an
Kicking it.
establishment there,
You feel
kicking
me?
it. They be
That's
doing
how
the
I-
money dance and that bitch and shit.
That's hologram Musk that we can see in real life.
That's real him.
Hologram.
He got a
Mars.
hologram. He goes to meetings and do his errands every day.
Right.
Live from the
Like,
burnt section of Mars.
He
It's
just chilling.
Elon Musk. He's spinning around.
In Tupac.
I'm coming downtown.
How you guys doing now? I have a missile aimed at the Earth. I want $1 gajillion.
Oh man, this fucking helicopter destroying the podcast
Oh,
right
that's
now.
cool, man. That's the real. We bring it to y'all
Right.
pretty real and raw, like The Wire.
But
Hey, pray for them. There's life flight.
But yeah, Tesla and Bitcoin. Tesla no Bitcoin.
yeah.
For real, man. Like, where's that helicopter going?
Who y'all looking for?
Buffering.
Wow,
That's loud.
Buffering.
Like, we literally, it's like we in the jets. That's the
Right.
ghetto murder, bro.
That's
Like,
SWAT? That's the ops?
The podcast too.
My
fire.
fault. I'm sorry about Donald Trump being an Uber driver. Dan, don't send us out on this.
all right, that was quick.
But anyway, Tesla is not accepting any Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, so basically, Elon Musk, Mr. Progressive, Mr. I live on Mars. You know, but I
Environmentalist.
want to take care of the environment on the Earth, even though I'm not even there. Basically, I guess Bitcoin. I had no idea that this cryptocurrency is like real legit, like actual coins or like medallions.
First time I
whatever you
heard
call
about it too. I
that
thought it was
you
just
can
virtual.
actually get.
It's real because it's like I seen it done. You run up you hit the brick 5 or 6 times and you see the Bitcoin pop up out that bitch.
Like when you jump on the little mushrooms, the
Fuck
Bitcoin
yeah.
come out and everything.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah, bro.
And then if you run into some spikes, the coins come out your ass.
Off the rip, bro. It worked for Sonic too. Dodge
Dude,
coins.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so you know you gotta dodge the spikes, but
Right.
But so according to him, that Elon Musk, I guess whatever they got in mind to make bitcoins is not environmentally safe. So he said we're not going to accept that for my Teslas anymore. So get on your Doge or whatever the hell else cryptocurrency is out there, because you can't get a Tesla with Bitcoin no more. I ain't got none, but whoever
was he pushing for Bitcoin?
Yes, he was, but then we all learn from our mistakes.
Definitely. I mean, you can have a change of mind too.
You can have a change of mind.
It makes me want to research it.
Yeah. I thought it was just all virtual. I didn't know it was an actual coin out there for it. I just thought it was all virtual. I just learned something new. You see how you learn something new every freaking day? Crazy, man.
Fuck that. Bury your money in the backyard.
Yeah.
So, Casey, so that one of the gas lines got hacked because somebody used the password as United States 123. I'm joking. I'm not sure if that happened.
Whose administration was that?
Sometimes though, like when you do be sharing these passwords at these companies, they do be like sometimes kind of
setting them hoes on.
Yeah. Simple. I mean, so people can remember though, and not just like, especially like it's a big ass team of y'all, so it do be something like
password.
Not password.
Hey Joe, you're fired. I see what I do.
Right. Password 1. I'm sorry.
Like support 123 stuff like that.
Let me tell you.
I ain't gonna lie.
18 6
Global
5.
support.
Right.
IT. What? All right, but what was on? Oh, but so there's a delay in like, I guess the way we're receiving gas. So people was taking it as a gas shortage and are going crazy, like how they went with the toilet papers in early 2020.
2020.
That's what I said. 2020.
When they took all the meat and left all the vegetables.
Bruh, I was so mad.
Took all the hand sanitizer, left all the vitamins.
It took all the tissue.
It was
left
tissue.
all the food at first. That was the first wave.
And then it was the chicken.
Then it was the meat, no vegetables.
And then
it was the hand sanitizer, but no vitamins.
Disinfectant wipes,
right?
But no vitamins and stuff, and vitamin C,
shit
supplements,
you need.
stuff like that.
I'ma die with my hands sanitized as fuck.
And the soap was still there,
right?
The soap.
That's crazy though.
Because
somebody's
administration, you get injected into your veins.
Bro, I'm so glad you get disinfectant wipes again. Because you couldn't get disinfectant wipes for a minute.
I just want to wipe my
till like November. Like I just need to wipe my door.
When I go to cook chicken, I just want to be able to wipe the surfaces off. That's all I'm saying.
That's it. Yeah, wipe the surfaces.
I just don't want to get
the toilet handles and your sink.
Right,
and stuff like that, like just like because you be cooking and stuff, and like, oh, it's raw meat in my hands.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta wash my hands, but you using it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Jerry.
But
all adults.
Bag of gas.
Oh yeah, do need a bag of gas. I mean, us here at Ford at the table, we heard get a bag of gas. We thought something totally different than what we know now,
bruh.
As of this week.
Well, you told me like just before in the pre-production little meeting, like somebody was actually filling a plastic bag full of gas. I thought it was just be like something funny. I thought you was actually talking about flatulence or something like that.
That would be funny to see.
No, that's legit.
Like
if you can't see it, if you go on Twitter or anywhere, Google it.
Like
people literally have like okay, I seen the picture of people with garbage bags full of gas, like 10, 12 garbage bags in their trunk, like tied up. Then I seen the video of the lady filling up like a Walgreens plastic bag with gas. She goes to pick it up. Oh, it's leaking out the bottom a little bit. She runs to her trunk, grabs another one, doubles it up, and puts it in her trunk.
Wow.
If y'all can see
people are putting it in pictures, like like your Kool-Aid picture.
Bro, that lady that put
Sterilite beans, like this is hilarious. Like I don't know what's going on.
That lady that put it in a plastic bag, I'd rather her just fill up like a balloon and just tie it and put it in the truck. I feel like that's safer than in a plastic bag. Like, how?
The funniness of be getting this fucking balloon over that motherfucking nozzle, but
that's the funny part.
Man, what the fuck is going on
with
here?
the plastic bag? Like
the funny part about it is, to me, is you put it in a a Walgreens bag, right? How are you going to get it out and into your tank? If you make it home,
bro.
How do you transfer it?
Right. I guess you could pour it to a garbage bin or something when you get home. I mean, if you get the house.
Even better. I mean, it's a place called AutoZone, Walmart.
You can just get them at
the gas station. They sell called gas cans.
Yeah.
Probably not even that expensive at all.
I mean, we are in the middle of a pandemic. Maybe they can't afford a gas can, but you can somehow afford $3 gas and gas in bags.
It's other stuff that people created called plastic containers.
Stop it.
I'm just saying. Work smarter, not harder. I'm just thinking like, what made you in your right mind say, I'm gonna use this plastic bag. I'm gonna fill gas in this. Like, nothing else cross your mind.
Not a gas can. Goddamn, not a mop bucket. Shit, not one of them Walmart dollar bags.
Not a 2-liter bottle of pop.
You feel me?
Pop.
A bag, a plastic bag. And I'm gonna set that shit in my backseat and think shit's about to be smooth.
I can see if you had a glass cup out in that bitch, because that shit holds liquid.
A bag.
I mean, is
Can
this?
you imagine people driving
With a cup?
trying to hold the cup still? Like, damn.
I'm just picturing this like some old post-apocalyptic shit. Old Mad Max Thunderdome type shit. I'm waiting for Arnold Schwarzenegger to pull up talking about come with me if you want to live. Come on now. What the fuck is going on with the society?
And then they said that too, like the reason why it seems the short is because people are going crazy. If you just use your regular usage, it will be fine. Man. But it wasn't all of America, it's just certain spots. I just know like certain parts of Georgia.
Southern.
Yeah,
See,
Southern.
God bless. Good grief.
You know, because I never heard anybody like, oh, the gas is out in Ohio, like, or like at this gas station in the Cleveland area or nothing like that.
Yeah, worst thing I hear is we about to have $3 gas, but okay.
Yeah.
You've done it before.
Mm.
Okay.
And just like you would beat the gas meter on Dominion Gas, it'll be a ride starting where everybody have free gas. For a motherfucker pay $3.
I'm just done with life. New York releases an African culture statue.
Elaborate.
Please.
It is this. You want to see what it looks like?
No.
But basically, it's just, you know, celebrate African culture in America, I guess.
I know I sent it to you. It was on IG. I just was like,
Subscribe, follow Talking While Black, and receive a discount on Dunkin' Donuts. Don't ask how much, as long as it ain't home cut.
so there's a 25-foot tall statue unveiled in New York City.
See what I'm saying?
Rockefeller
Come
Center
on, man.
to honor African culture.
No.
I'm just gonna tell you, the dude unveils it.
Oh, you got the video?
And everything from the bottom up to where the head starts is okay.
Okay.
Like, there's even a torch in his left hand. And
It's
cool.
I respect the torch.
But after that, like, there's a huge head.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I don't even understand, like, did he look high or droop? I don't know. It's not even high. I don't know what part of culture was this trying to,
if we have any African subscribers, listeners, viewers, please educate us on it.
What this is supposed to
I don't get it.
entail.
I think some like
the first
little sculptures do kind of look like that, but
see,
that's not African
that's just
culture.
the whole
That's
thing. They may think it's representing something else, but it's actually representing something else.
bro, the face he's just making is just, man.
Depression. It's the face of depression.
You basically.
Seriously, like, my head is too damn big for my body. I gotta live life like this every day. In stress, in turmoil.
Well,
Like,
can we
that's
just
how his
say?
face looks.
Can we just? This shit is ugly.
Yeah, pretty much.
The
The first comment is the baby. Question mark. Exclamation mark.
Oh, no.
What's the first comment? Oh, IG.
No.
Right. The funniest thing when they put the baby face on the Attack on Titan things, I'll be like, bro.
Oh.
Right.
Or the PT
Oh,
Cruiser.
damn. Oh, come on, man.
Shout out to the baby, man.
Shout out to the
Everybody
baby.
dogs you, but I still think you do your thing, man. But
Damn.
But yeah, the statue's ugly. Let's be real. That shit is ugly.
somebody
I'm sorry.
says Megamind.
I'm sorry. I appreciate it, but it's
Somebody
ugly.
said, "What the f is that?"
Bro.
Not Mega Man.
We just can't win. Crying face.
Hold on, bro.
I'm done with the Mega
Man,
Man.
what the hell is this?
Don Cheadle, motherfucking Sam Jackson. Somebody comment on this shit. Get on this ASAP, please,
Seriously.
man. Seriously.
You had me at
Somebody
Mega
put
Man.
alien culture.
Definitely. I was about to say it looked like a fucking alien with that fucking ass forehead.
This
fat
is
ass forehead.
disrespectful.
Maybe they're trying to tell us
It's like a
something.
Titan.
So this is how y'all depict us in our culture? Oh, we're aliens? X-Files?
Somebody said it.
That's
looks
why
like
it's so
Freddie
magical.
Gibbs.
You said what?
That's damn.
You said what?
These comments.
These are not my comments. These are not my comments.
Bruh.
These ain't mine, y'all. I'm sorry, Freddie, but somebody said it looked like Freddie Gibbs.
Bruh.
Somebody
see what I'm saying?
Somebody said.
God.
Somebody said. Damn, that's Yo Gotti.
Come on. I fucks with all them, man,
Yeah,
but
me
damn,
too.
bro,
Did y'all ever see that picture of that knee and they put Jeezy's head between that knee?
Yeah, but
bruh?
see, this is what we do, man. We got so much trauma, bro. That we just make jokes out of everything, man. It's not funny, dude.
Bruh, it's funny,
Like,
but
take
it's
that
not
statue
funny.
down, man. This ain't even right.
Bruh, we do. Like, when it was that World War III shit, like, bruh, niggas was making jokes, can't take anything serious, a lot of things.
we know because
Hey,
the
man, we
memes are gonna
laughed
be
out.
out there,
Bruh,
bro.
when Yahoo accidentally put nigger Navy, bruh. The SSS dead ass with the Yo.
Yeah, but take that statue back to wherever you got it from.
Bruh.
Right.
We can't take this.
But anyway, so in Ohio news,
Moneybags the Wine announces that Vaccinate Ohio's get entered into a $1 million lottery. So he just want all of us to get our motherfucking ass to get vaccinated.
pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the urge. He got leading us with the carrot and the stick. You get this carrot, you
Right.
get vaccinated.
Which scares you even more. But
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
But hey, you have a chance to $1 million.
The sad part about it is, man, I know, Jerry, you about to get your second shot, right?
Next Saturday.
That wasn't by your choice, but
Mama Lane.
I got my first shot yesterday.
I'm thinking about getting my shots. This is before the $1 million thing, only because
right, agreed.
Only because everything it seemed like they just said, forget it, we about to just open up.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that I was gonna have to be in super crowded areas, man, at least for a few hours on the plane and stuff when I go for July.
Right.
You know, for vacation. So I said, man, maybe I'll just get it, bro. I mean, everything might not be true they put out there, but when you look up the ingredients, it's really not nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you actually
Which
look
one
up
you
the
getting?
ingredients of the shots, I think it was Moderna or I'm not sure yet, but the two that was already
Moderna and Pfizer.
yeah. I mean, but if you want to give me $1 million, I need to take a shot. And it's not everybody, y'all. It's a lottery. So think about all the people that's going to get vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
And they say they're going to do it every week. And this is the crazy part about it. This is where I feel like it's always a catch anyway. They're going to do the drawing every Wednesday. And you don't have to really register. You don't got to do none of that, supposedly. So that's the funny part about it.
Mm-hmm.
Second, they're doing it at 7:29 p.m.
But there's some lotto
Every
shit.
Wednesday. Like,
Bingo.
what time? Like, that's a random time. Like, so we'll see.
The lottery. Bro.
Oh, it's the same time as the lottery. Yeah, but we'll see
But
what
it's
happens,
bingo.
man. But I'll be honest with you. If I got a shot and then next thing you know, I'll call y'all and I say, hey, y'all, I'm $1 million richer. I mean,
So, like, they choosing, like, so it's all vaccinated people or just
yeah, you could just get thrown into a bubble, I guess. Like a,
be on their records or something?
yeah. But yeah, it's just an incentive to pretty much, get people back to work. But the whole thing is, like, that's the next thing we talking about. Ohio has lifted as mask mandate, and then they pretty much gonna cut out almost everything, like June the 2nd.
Right.
But that's all because he even basically said it, like, I'm getting calls from these people, I'm getting calls from this business, getting calls from this person. Oh, I can't get people hired because, $300 extra they getting. But I'm be honest with you. I'm just looking at it from the perspective of people that have worked dead-end jobs or work jobs that they can't even really afford rent or afford to live. And now they can be at home. And then that's the thing. See, that's the thing we think. Like, we think people just sitting at home. It's people that literally have rediscovered themselves during the pandemic. It's people who discovered what their passion was. Mm-hmm. It's people that's taking this money and this time to invest in the economy in different ways.
Right.
They might be starting their own business. They might be starting a small business. They might be starting, who knows what. They might be helping other people. But they just looking at it like, oh, well, McDonald's had to close yesterday because they ain't have enough people. Mm-hmm. But if you can make more and not go through all that stress,
right, dealing with folks every day.
Yeah, then why would you not do it until you can, build up enough to get yourself on your feet? That's the whole point. It ain't these people's fault that they ain't just run around and do a COVID dance, a pandemic dance.
I mean, you knew what the result was going to be once you threw the word I'm looking for, but you throw something into the equation, what the result you're going to happen. And I'm glad y'all brought the McDonald's thing, because the McDonald's shortage was going way beyond this motherfucking COVID shit.
Yeah.
Quiet as kept, and it's like, you go to certain McDonald's and they damn near automated. So it's like, you can go to the motherfucking vending machine and pick that bullshit up. You can order right then and there. So it's like.
What was crazy when we got the last stimulus checks back to DoorDash, nobody was trying to do DoorDash anymore either. Like, that was funny. Like, it would be like the waits would be even longer. It's like, fuck.
But see, I think what it really is telling you that the way the economy is set up right now may not be the greatest, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People not. What this is showing that people are thinking outside of the box, man. People are understanding their worth, though.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's what I'm seeing out of this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people had time to sit down and actually research. And that's the thing, man. We are so inundated with doing work, school, family, all this stuff. People had time to sit down and learn.
And just chill for
you know
a
what I'm
second
saying?
and think.
And chill and learn and think.
Right.
So now it's doing the reverse. But the economy going to be strong regardless. It's just, it's not the way they want it to be right now.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the trap that they want everybody to stay in. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. You're totally right about that. With this mask mandate on June 2nd, I'm thinking it's a little bit too soon, but I heard everything else is opening back up. Like,
Texas is lit. Florida is lit.
Florida being lit. Was
Florida would never. Florida never had masks on. Let's just keep it real.
We went last year, Jared.
Yeah.
We went to the. It's funny though, because that's how you knew we was visitors. When we went to the gas station, and we all got masks on, man. It was me, him, my cousin. We run there to get some ice, to get some stuff real quick. Everybody walk in there ain't got no mask on. I said, damn, dude behind the counter ain't got no mask on. I said, man, we foreigner. Let's get out of here because, we looking like a lick.
Right.
Because they know, like, oh, no, these dudes ain't from here because nobody had masks on. Like, I'm just like, this the mid-pandemic.
Yeah.
This is like the height.
This is the summer.
This is like September, the first week of September. So it's like,
Florida said they
it been jumping.
We good.
And we just like, let's.
It's crazy though, because she live in Florida, but when she came here, because we have really gotten lax. She was talking about how people ain't wearing masks, and then like even where I'm staying now, like when people go out in the hallways and stuff like that, be downstairs at least in the middle of the day. I can see it was at night. They're not wearing their mask.
I try sometimes in like my apartment building, man. I try to always wear my mask, but it be sometimes, bro. I feel like Joe, like. I'm be honest. I told my lady the other day, man. We was leaving out a store. We was leaving out Richmond Mall. No. Menor Mall, when they were to get my hats and stuff, man, for my birthday. And I was coming out the door, I'm like, damn, I can't breathe. Like, I took my mask off, I said, man, it really felt like a burden, though. I'm like, damn, that's
when I get outside,
I felt like this,
when I'm not around people, I take it off.
Where I feel like this was a burden to me. Like, it's just been so long, but like you said, that's just pandemic,
Fatigue.
We get fatigued, but yeah, people have got lax and stuff, but I think that's more because more information coming out. I think that's more because I guess hospitals know how to deal with it better.
Truly.
And I think people
Because
it is what it is. I think it's more
because
fatigue
when you hear
too,
people
though,
get it now, it's just like, yeah, I got it. I'm cool though. I got some symptoms, but it's whatever. It's not. It's crazy how we all was just afraid of it at first.
It's
and
more,
the first case here, nurses and stuff wasn't even taking care of the case. It was like a robot taking care of like patient one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
it's more
And
manageable.
I was just
right
like,
now.
Right.
it is what it is now. So, moving on. So, is it okay for men to have a birthday dinner with their homies?
I hate this question because it just makes it sound so sus.
Definitely.
Like, is it okay for men to have, let's just keep it real.
It is what it is.
You sitting there kicking it, you watching the game, you watching the movie, you playing the game. Hell, you online playing the game with your niggas. Shit, I'm hungry. Hey, y'all niggas trying to go to Denny's real quick, get the breakfast special?
That's the thing, too.
Shit, that's the goal. Let's get it. Hold on, I'm about to come pick you up. This, that, and the other. We out.
Like, I can't celebrate with my homies, so, like, can men travel together? Like, men can have like, guy trips or whatever?
Like, I feel like
whoever
whoever trolled this question is fucking ridiculous. They ain't never did nothing with their life.
It hurt.
They hurt. It's just when people, like, I remember when I was younger, though, they was talking about, you got a jacket? Because, like, I guess niggas just used to just wear hoodies and no jackets.
100.
And, like,
I was niggas.
like,
Man,
yeah, I got a jacket.
Cold, bro.
Huh?
I know you used to be cold.
Man.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
That's-
I ain't gonna lie, I had on the double fat goose, bro.
See, I was a big dude, so I couldn't wear the big fluffy coat, so I had to figure it out, and I was like, fuck it. Pop on the fly-ass hoodie, keep it pushing, be chilly
So
as
I
fuck.
didn't like them blizzard coats that's like, man, they like tie them up
Double
here
fat
and
goose,
stuff
yeah,
or
it's too
whatever.
many little, yeah.
But I fuck with them bubble coats, like them drug dealer bubble coats back in the day. I had a South Pole one. Yeah.
South Pole was jumping back in the day.
I had a South
But yeah, man, when it come to this having dinner or something, man, like, come on now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? Like we've never seen, like, the mafia at a table. Like, what are they doing? There's no women there.
Having dinner.
They're having dinner. They're talking business.
Right.
They're doing, you know what I'm saying? But women can have brunch, though. So what are we to assume when y'all go out to brunch? Like, what's really going on?
Right.
Dine and dash.
That's what I'm saying too. Like, so y'all just expect us just to just smoke and drink? Then that's just
Right,
it?
that's cool, though.
That's cool.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just
All the
that just
time.
goes back to what we're always
You
talking
can't
about.
live life.
That goes
with a
back to
homie.
what we're talking about. What is our society teaching us, though? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't, like we get.
The only
get
time we
together.
could go out is with a woman. Like,
But then again, we was just sitting here talking about,
if men could go to the
on
movies
Twitter,
together.
if men can, like I was seeing ladies was talking about they'd be mad at their chick if they invited their girl the girls' night. And it's like, but if I can't kick it with my dudes, then where am I supposed to go?
Right.
I don't want to sit at home on a Saturday. Maybe I want to go out. So now what I'm supposed to do?
And it's and then like the most healthy relationships too is when like, you know, your spouse has your own friends and you have your own friends, you know, things like that. So y'all could just, because you know people need space sometimes. Like you don't have to come.
Yeah, like Joe said, man, when you praise certain stuff, it just make it seem sus, and it's just
Yeah.
like, why is it always sus when it come to men?
Right.
It's never sus on the other end. Like,
You feel me? Like,
Right.
come on now.
like you're 40 years old and you're having a sleepover as women.
In lingerie.
Like, who does that?
In sexy clothes.
Like we're having a lingerie sex toy party, huh?
We done linked up to play the goddamn game, went out to eat, went to
Right.
the movies.
Like, what,
Right.
like, yeah, exactly.
That's what we do. Like, right.
That-
So
I
like,
understand.
Man,
we
that
can't
shit
do that.
wild.
Like, we
I
play the game,
videotaped
went to
the party.
movies. Of course you do. Man, that's just.
I'm leaking it tonight.
I don't know. I just Twitter just being Twitter. I mean, Twitter they don't have all these. They ask the same thing every day on social media too. Like, bro, how many times we gonna have these conversations? Like, goddamn. Whew.
But what really gets me is that people really wake up thinking this. Like those are legit
Because
thoughts.
it's special people out there. I'm talking about short bus special, man. It just
Smooth brain special.
see now
We
that's
don't
a
have to
politically
bring-
that
correct
one.
type
Yeah,
of
'cause
that's a nice
version of it. That's a nice clean
Smooth
one.
brain.
Yeah,
That's a
'cause
nice clean one. I apologize.
When you have
for my
wrinkles in the
statement,
brains,
but
you know
for
that's
real.
your brain going, you being smart. When it's a smooth brain, that means
That's just what they do, just to make it go.
basically we have smooth brain people out here.
Yeah. But with the power of family, you can make anything work. Dom
Right.
Toretto told me that.
That sounds like something that appears at the end of Captain Planet.
I hate Fast Furious.
I know you do, bro.
So moving on.
Batflick and Jenny from the Block is a thing again. It's
He's
just like
officially-
early.
He's
it's like-
officially the best Batman.
It's like
Stop
early
it.
2000s. Hey man,
That's a low bar.
bruh, come on.
If
man.
we're talking about-
John, no, you
if-
didn't just say Affleck was the best Batman.
If you're
he just
talking
he
about
was just not
listen,
giving enough time.
Listen, if you're talking about a live action Batman, we're not going to include cartoons because that's a whole nother
Yeah,
battle.
this Kevin Conroy. He's
Live
the top.
action Batmans. If you really look back on it, Batman and Superman has never been portrayed like cool. The only reason I wouldn't say Batfleck is because he didn't have enough time. He had
Right.
one movie, and
Two.
that wasn't even
Two.
his movie.
Justice League.
Do you really
You don't
wanna
like
do-
the optimistic Bruce Wayne? I know.
No, I hate No, it was optimistic Batman. There's a difference.
But you know why he was like that though? Because he felt like he fucked up.
But that ain't even Batman
So now
though.
he said in the movie, he said, "I have faith." For the
Bruh.
first time, I relied
That
on
ain't
faith
Batman.
and not reasoning.
That ain't Batman though.
But he knew he fucked up.
Bruh,
He
that
got to
ain't.
make
But
things right.
that's fine and dandy. But ain't none of that
It's part
Batman.
of his character arc.
Bruh, that's the part of their character arc. That ain't Batman. Batman.
that's not
Batman
Batman.
dealing with that trauma by himself with a bottle of cognac and a sandwich that Alfred
Hold
made.
up, no, he's not.
Because he
Batman
pulled-
don't drink.
You right.
don't
He got a
drink.
bowl of soup with a sandwich that Alfred made 9:00 that night. He came in at 2:30. Ribs fucked up.
That's from Lego Batman.
I gotta do this shit by myself because I'm Batman. I done killed Jason.
He keeps
I'm in
saying
this
he got to
shit
do
by
this
myself.
shit by himself, but he keeps on hiring little kids
I'm not
as
fucking
his
with
sidekicks.
the original Justice. I'm not fucking with Justice League
What does this have
Batman.
to do with Jiggy or Block?
Right.
Let's get back to that girl. She's
because-
off the block.
Hey, John, you
Her name
started
is
it.
Jenny.
You threw the flame.
I'm
up in
saying
the-
though, but
you lit the
man,
match
who really was
on the
giving people the
gas
hands?
Bruh.
Out
Right.
of all Batman,
That, but what I'm saying is that one fight scene, he ain't had enough time.
Justice League, he wasn't beating up all them regular niggas.
He ain't have enough
He
time.
wasn't beating up all
That's
them
a low bar.
he was beating up Faradee.
Bruh.
That's a low Batman bar.
Bruh.
That's
You
a
said
low-
it yourself. Like, yo, Batman.
But that's still a low Batman bar.
Bruh.
Who is competition? Who is competition?
Besides the animation video games.
Now, I'm not talking animation video games.
That's the
Christian
most
Straight
Batman I
live
see-
action.
That's the most
Who
Batman I see
is
that
hanging
big
with that
ass.
Batman?
That's the
Christian
most.
Bale.
Christian Bale wasn't even a real Batman.
Bruh,
That's what I'm saying. That's a low Batman bar.
Block. What the fuck is that?
That's why I'm saying it's a low Batman bar.
So what you saying?
He ain't no GOAT Batman. Like, he did a good job, but we still waiting for the real Batman to show up.
I mean, but if out of the choices we got to pick now, he's the best.
Absolutely. But
So why we even
Because
have
it's
this
a low
conversation?
because it's a low Batman bar.
Why we in this conversation? That's what John said.
Harry Potter gonna play Batman.
Well, my whole thing was
Tom
he
Radcliffe.
pulled.
He beat ass.
I'm just saying, man. He got.
He threw the most hands.
He caught
This the hands I've
A-Rod
ever
round
seen.
and third, a laser from right field, at home, and caught Jenny off the block before A-Rod could get there.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah,
From right from under his nose, man. That's crazy.
It was
Celebrities
probably
be
already going
messy.
down anyway. You know
Bruh.
what I'm saying? You think about it because it is
He
Jenny.
said, "I'm gonna take you on
And
the
she's
whole
from the block.
right
Ah.
the streets."
So who are people not able to handle J-Lo, or J-Lo can't keep a man?
I think
Depends
it's
on the
both.
perspective.
And
And that's real
That's
life.
true too.
I think it's kind of both for myself. I mean, you got to remember, she from the block. Her name
Right.
is Jenny.
Clearly,
I mean, you got to look at A-Rod.
Why you saying like that? She
to
from
the
the black.
streets she goes.
I mean, she's.
I'm not gonna say
It's-
that.
She's a brother. She's a crack star.
I mean, it's in her name.
And at the end of the day, it's about who bag flexer. I mean, A-Rod,
Hey,
A-Rod.
I
but
mean,
Shit, A-Rod
But-
just brought the Timberwolves.
understand
for
that.
1.5
Oh, that was a topic
billion.
I forgot to put on.
That's fine.
I thought that was supposed to be on the NBA report. We forgot.
But we talking about
shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens.
Aflac bag.
So, but it feels like early
Right.
2000s, or was it late 90s?
It was like early. It was 17 years ago that they broke up.
I ain't mad if you got J-Lo back.
Yeah, because she's still bad. Like,
still bad.
and she like 50.
You feel me? Like, do you Batfleck?
So, yeah.
I guess.
You got it.
2 months from now.
The best Batman that we've seen so far.
Low bat bar.
The Forever Purge trailer was released. I'm gonna be honest. I still only have seen the first Purge. I haven't seen the second one. I still haven't seen Election Year or the first Purge.
I appreciate you.
You haven't seen the
feeling,
first Purge?
I appreciate you feeling this is a safe space for you to say that.
It,
I'm about to say your black card is
I heard
up for
about.
vote.
You know what black movie I haven't seen? Love Jones.
I've seen that too.
You seen Love Jones?
But you know what, man? Funny thing is, man, a lot of black stuff I didn't see because I didn't care for those kind of movies when I was growing
Bro,
up.
let's be honest. A lot of black stuff I've seen because your parents were strict and you was locked in your room.
No, not true.
I'm just playing.
Then let me watch that.
Trauma.
I'm saying this year, no, it's just some stuff that I just ain't. Tyler Perry rested all up for me. Like I watched so many Tyler Perry movies with T, I just feel like they all was the same. Like,
And you know what?
You know.
They was.
Because they were.
They was, man.
I actually did see Wait to Excel, Jared, and that was when I was very young.
I did too. At first, my mom wouldn't let me watch it.
I don't understand
To this
why
day,
they
wait.
let you watch that, but
Yeah.
I saw
She
it.
wouldn't let me watch Stella Got Groove Back either. She said it was too adult. I still haven't seen that. I don't think.
You ain't missing too much.
Little did they know, little niggas was watching porn. Internet was a real thing.
Not even internet, man.
Right.
Find them tapes.
Right.
But anyway, but I seen the trailer and I guess the purge is over.
Purge?
Yeah. But the purge is supposed to be over and not happy anymore. But they like, fuck it, it's still gonna go on. And it's like build a rich community. Oh, we still wanna have this purge because y'all living great up here. Y'all living
Right.
too nice and
Y'all
too
eating
right.
good. We
Y'all
don't like
eating
that
good.
shit.
We don't like that shit. I hate
Right.
that shit.
Right. Gonna fucking drop it down.
What J.Cole said? I hate rich niggas.
Right. Hey, rich niggas.
But
Goddamn.
now he's saying, you clown on niggas worth $100 million, need to reevaluate yourself.
Right. Them niggas pulled up. Straight like that.
But it looks pretty good.
Yup. I fucks with the Purge low key. They're low key
July
making a
2nd.
dynasty. Like, I can appreciate, like, they done went straight Purge. They done hit you with a backstory. Now they hitting you with the after effect of some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if they can figure something out from this point now. See where we go
Right.
from here.
That's true too.
But I'm
Or
like,
maybe it could just end.
damn.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying.
I mean, maybe it could end, but I feel the same way about Saws. Like, I stopped watching Saws a long time ago, but Spiral looks absolutely
Right.
sweet.
True.
So I will be going to see that. That came out today, too. Shout
I'm
out to
saying.
Chris Rock and
Really?
Samuel L. Jackson. Yes.
You know what could just end? The Fast and Furious.
Man, bro.
It's never gonna.
They could have
end.
stopped at 3.
But you know what could keep going though? Mission Impossible. Because each one keeps getting better.
I'm tired of seeing him running, damn it.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
He does his own stunts. Mr. Cruz.
He also
It's
my
Tom
height.
Cruise, bro.
Huh?
He also my height.
Well, Tom Cruise, yeah, I forget he's short too.
It's Tom Cruise, and it's like, bro, you're never gonna stop with motherfucking Fast and Furious. It's gonna be in space, bro.
See, that's what they should do. They should do
They gonna
Fast
be
and Furious
drifting.
versus Mission Impossible.
Man,
They
no.
gonna be drifting.
No.
Spin-off, Clash of the Movies, Mission Furious.
Well, no, they're trying to do a Jurassic
Mission
World.
Furious.
No, they're trying to do a Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious crossover. Like the director wants that.
Alright, so moral of the story.
No, you remember they talking about they wanted to do the 21 Jump Street and Men in Black crossover?
Yeah.
That shit. was-
Dumb, too. But at least mine made sense.
What? Mission
We gonna
Impossible.
make them, so if we making them super agents, might as well fight
No, they
Mission
gonna put
Impossible.
fucking wheels on the dinosaurs, and they gonna be drifting the motherfuckers, and it's like, we gotta get dangerous.
Yeah, you
What
see
was that
big
one?
ass
The first
T-Rex,
Jurassic
bro.
World?
And that's the
T-Rex
one Dom
with
gonna be
Higgy.
No,
driving.
wasn't that the first Jurassic World?
A red out T-Rex.
The first Jurassic
A
World?
Wildcat T-Rex.
The,
Hellcat T-Rex.
The villain in the first Jurassic World, when they brought it back, he wanted to weaponize the velociraptors. Like, I want them to have lasers and jetpacks and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like,
My
bro.
guy.
And didn't they do that in the last Jurassic Park too?
Actually, you know what? I still haven't seen that.
Hey,
Yeah,
no
they
cap
did.
though.
No, they
Shout out
didn't.
to the Jurassic Park on Netflix. That shit low key jumping.
Yeah.
Series?
Yeah.
Yep, little cartoon.
Oh.
Shit jumping.
Did you know it's a
Black
Fast and
boy.
Furious cartoon?
That shit was hard at first, but then it got cheesy as hell.
Of course, his cousin is in that shit. So
Right,
it's like,
family.
It's all about the power of family.
You got everything.
Netflix
When I
got
say
so much
everything-
shit. I'm like, yo,
Your brother
Netflix
been
got
missing for 30
this.
years. Huh?
Right.
You
Man,
never told nobody you had a brother.
It's crazy. Netflix started
You
off.
couldn't sing.
Netflix started off with just 2 original shows: Orange and New Black, and what's the other one? House of Cards. Now look where they at now. Look at us. Look at us.
We running this shit.
They got all these
HBO Max,
series.
y'all playing catch up. Y'all
They got all
almost
these
there,
series.
but they playing catch
They're
up.
like
Look at
7.
the rest.
Hey, look, but like HBO Max got like all the content ever that like we used to watch.
But they still playing catch
Yeah,
up.
that's good.
Netflix, they have a hashtag.
True. They still playing catch up, but they like, hey,
You're absolutely right.
Don't
And that's
fuck with us.
exactly how I feel. Like, y'all, we playing. Don't fuck with us.
Don't fuck up.
Right.
Don't fuck up.
Don't
Don't
get
slip up.
audited. Right.
Don't get audited. Don't keep losing shows like The Office.
You feel me? Like, don't get caught slipping because we right here.
Yeah,
We drop movies.
because like Paramount Plus is out. Nobody really talking about
Oh,
that.
shit.
I got it.
And Peacock and all that other stuff.
The only reason I got that is for wrestling.
So my favorite movie 2019,
This is a good movie. That was a good movie. Though.
Knives Out. It having a sequel. And speaking of Netflix dropped the bag, and they say you're gonna have all the sequels on Netflix. For real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the
So
Knives
the
Out
Knives
sequels.
Out sequels are going to be straight to Netflix.
Netflix. They dropped the bag for them hoes.
Knives Out.
Knives Out 2 and probably 3. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, Netflix dropped the bag. Like,
And exactly my point. Like, Netflix don't be playing no more. Y'all remember Netflix was doing the love Redbox shit?
I remember when Netflix, you used to have to order some shit offline.
I remember when
You get
Netflix
your
had
shit
the
in the mail.
Redbox boxes outside of Blockbusters
Yeah,
and
you get
Family
your-
Dollars.
Yeah, you used
You
to have
did
to
them
get
in
your
mail.
Or you had to do them in mail.
Right.
Yeah.
And now look what
That
the
shit
fuck they
crazy.
done went.
They
Yeah.
done took it up there, bro. They took it.
It's up and it's stuck.
Like, that's why I feel like they
There's
gonna
one
be there.
Blockbuster left.
Because they really went from
I saw the come out, and they had the commentary. They had the documentary was on Netflix,
Right.
About the last
fucked up.
Talking about savage.
Fucked up.
Yeah. But anyway, the casting is shaping up to be pretty good. Like, not only Daniel Craig is coming back, of course, because it wouldn't be
Right.
Knives Out without Daniel Craig and that southern accent. Just hilarious. You actually have Edward Norton, who used to be the first Thor. I'm not Thor.
Thor.
Hulk.
Oh, God.
My bad.
First Hulk.
First Hulk. Who else do we had? Dave Bautista, Janelle Monáe,
Everybody.
and Catherine Hahn. If you didn't know, what's this? Agatha all along from WandaVision. Agatha from WandaVision. That's her. So those have been confirmed people for Knives Out 2. It's shaping up to be like another colorful cast of characters and maybe another crazy family or people. I'm excited. I can't wait. Like I said, Knives Out 1 was like my favorite movie of 2019. I can't wait for the sequels to see.
I feel like it's gonna be really good, man. To be honest, like, yeah. We gotta give Batista his credit though, man. He been doing alright. He's not
Nice transition.
he's not the greatest actor, but he's developing.
Yeah.
Because everybody, you know what I'm saying, he not doing that explosive ass shit like Cena did. Like, I mean, ain't nobody gonna come close to Rock how he can.
Batista's a better actor than Cena.
Right, no doubt. You know what I'm saying?
But Cena last the Fast and Furious movie. Batista didn't. I'm just playing, but Batista was in James Bond.
I'm be honest with you, Jared.
It was a
As soon
troll.
as John Cena popped up on that trailer, it just looked just so bad. Like,
Fun fact,
He's
Joe
like-
Nathan has not seen the Fast and Furious trailer yet. I refuse.
we after this podcast. Fun fact: we're gonna tape his eyes.
It's crazy how these conversations keep coming back around the Fast and Furious and Netflix.
Hey, maybe we just wrong. Maybe they just say it's a dynasty.
So Fast and
Netflix.
Furious and Netflix is a dynasty? That's
Netflix
what's up.
Mafia, they gonna roll up in suits like, hey, who's your streaming service? We'd like you to try Netflix out.
But yeah, I can't
You're
wait.
not trying it yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good movie.
Hopefully still funny.
It's gonna be hilarious. That's just
Oh, we
that
already
cast
know. Let's
right
get
there.
it
Like
there.
Batista can play. He played a funny role when he wants to.
Yeah, like Drax and stuff.
Right.
I'm invisible.
So good.
I've mastered the skill of being extremely still.
So good for you.
Yeah. Resident Evil 8 released last week. I must say,
Gave you an extra minute.
Fire is in my top 5 Resident Evils. I just beat it last night. That was the game I was playing before I listened to J.Cole. So I just got done playing Fire and just got putting fire in my ears. So
this is true. We got a WNBA player in there with a big hat on. She got 3 daughters.
Bruh, they going crazy.
It's crazy. Like
they going crazy on social media about her. Like, yes, I will let her sit on me. It's like basically this 9-foot tall woman vampire, and she's just like stalking, but like the internet's in love with her. Bad. They got like a crush on her.
She bad.
I mean,
bad.
She got big titties.
I can show you.
She's strapped.
Yeah, let's see.
But yeah, man, this is the most tense I've ever been in the first like hour of a Resident Evil game. Like it's just crazy, man. Like I'm sitting on the couch, my son's sitting on the couch, my son like curled up, like, oh my god, something's about to happen. And I'm sitting there thinking the same thing, like, man, it been quiet for too long, man. Then they got Lycans, man. Like if anybody know anything about Underworld, that's
basically werewolves.
The Lycans, yeah, they're basically werewolves. And they fast, bro. This ain't no.
Yeah.
This ain't your
they up here crawling on walls and stuff like that and shuffling.
Yeah, like, bro, this is ridiculous. But yeah, it's very, very tense, man.
And this nigga Ethan Winters be getting fucked up. He
I
lost
have
like
no idea how
3 fingers right in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Beginning.
Like,
yeah,
but he's still doing that shit.
He
doing like the tactical reload like John Wick and shit.
Wait a minute. He lose 3 fingers off the rip in the beginning of the game.
Yes.
Yeah, but Lycan just bit that shit. Like,
and it's not even that. It's what else he just lost.
Right. When we first get in the castle, they basically like hunted his ass like Jesus and shit. It's a lot of stuff.
Man, just still.
Man, this shit then came a long way than you hearing the motherfucking.
It has.
The big ass motherfucking monster coming down the fucking hallway. Dome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's that lady. Like, after a while in the castle, she just be following your ass and stuff like the tyrant. But shout out to Capcom and also developers. I know it's like it's supposed to be normal, but shout out to them for just making the game coming out being polished, and it's not really
from the beginning.
Like the day one patch is small as hell. It even was day one patch, and it's like the shit just works flawlessly.
Right.
I don't even see haven't seen those
games
bugs.
Struggling lately with that.
It's been extremely polished, and they did that shit during COVID or did the finishing touches. Like the shit just works and extremely polished. Shout out to like the devs and Capcom for that. Like I know, like you was like, well, shouldn't that be normal? Yeah, it should be normal, but shit don't be even like that no more. Like people be putting out games and be like deleting your save files and doing all type of crazy shit, making your system crash,
just to
or whatever. Shit doesn't be working.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah. So shout out to them, but like John said, shit fire. It's very, very tense. It actually has one of the most scariest parts in all the Resident Evils. Like I was about to be like, fuck this shit. I ain't playing this game no more. Hopefully John makes it there, But that shit is very creepy, that one part. My sister was over here watching me. It was like, yo, this shit is demonic. Like, this part. I was going to say some dolls involved and, like, some other shit. I ain't going to spoil it, but, yeah. It's crazy. I made a post about it on Facebook. But, yo, game of the year so far for me. Top 5 Resident Evils. Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
Her will do.
Subscribe your soul to Netflix.
Yeah, so sucked.
Oh my god.
Shoot, we done made it, huh?
Bro, I tried watching that movie like 2 or 3 times more times to see if like I was tripping. But I wasn't.
Don't say Mortal Kombat.
It was Mortal Kombat.
Oh my god, Jared, stop.
I mean, just to
baby mid.
But I think that's it for all we have for you guys today.
Made it with 12 minutes to spare.
That's what's up. So what was like the hours and stuff, minutes?
About an hour. When we finish, it'll probably be an hour 50. So we probably got 10 minutes spare.
Cool. Hey man,
y'all subscribe, like, follow.
All together, and please leave feedback if we can improve in any type of way or things like that, or you have any suggestions. Hey, we appreciate if you leave it. So
I just want to say, man, thank y'all for being patient and dealing with us, man. I know sometimes, man, we don't have content up there, man, but we back on the ball now. Last year been a struggle for all of us, but we want to continue to give y'all content that y'all want to hear. Continue to go on the Facebook page and like it. Continue to view it. And, you know, tell anybody you know about it, man. If you really enjoy the content, tell anybody you know about it, man. And just keep sharing us, man. Maybe one day, you know, we can bring y'all on live with us or something, man. It'll be a big deal or something like that, you know. We can have some giveaways, or we can have, you know, maybe we can all reach there, man, as a big family. So thank y'all for the support and keep on.
You watch the Fast and Furious lately?
Stop.
I'm just playing. Joe, more of the story.
Moral of the story: put that M up on your head, you Luigi brother. Now, so listen to that J.Cole.
John, more of the story.
Moral of the story, man. I had one. It was a good one, but I don't remember it now. But moral of the story, man. J. Cole's the truth, man. Stop being haters.
Chuck, more of the story.
I was gonna come with something positive about centuries. It's been a century about the movement and everything and what is there to show, but nah, I gotta address this. Gas don't go in no damn plastic bag.
True.
It's containers. It's called plastic.
More of
Put it
the,
out the bag.
more of the story. Elon Musk is a James Bond villain. Jeff
Yes,
Bezos.
thank you.
You were
Y'all
bummed
heard it
for
here
not
first.
Jeff Bezos. You were bummed for not being Iron Man or Batman yet. Do something. That's it. Like that's all I can say. Make a suit.
Watch
something
Elon
like that.
Musk.
Elon Musk. Yeah. Watch that nigga. FBI.
I watched that. Nigga.
Do something. He's a Bond villain.
Probably
All right, man.
reverse his name.
Black
His name means-
responsibly guy. Yeah, he was crazy.
What?
Dang.
Yo.